I'm Bobby G. I'm doing my thing, 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 doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. And I'm in my lane. What's popping, y'all? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to my life. It's me, your girl, Bobby Jean. Oh, wait, y'all know I can see. I need these glasses. Hi, Pa, you get your gun. Blessings. You know I'm a night owl by you. Let me drop the link up in here just in case y'all wanna come up. You are more than welcome to. Oh, wait a minute. Let me paste. Let me paste. Let me paste. There I go. Into the chat. How are you doing, Bayou? Welcome, welcome everyone to my live. I am your host. I'm Bobby G. I'm doing my thing, 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 doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. And I'm in my lane. It is late at night, guys. And I just wanted to go live because it'd be all the way live at nighttime, y'all. I appreciate you, Bayou. What did you say? Oh, you a night owl also? You need to come up on this live and chit chat. Mm-hmm. Yes. I've been going live I think like the last 3 nights. And I've just been having a blast. I've really been having it. Let me just turn this down. I've been having a blast. Oh, okay. That's what the little thing is right there, right there. So what did you do today, Bayou? Did you do a video today? What you eat? You always eating something good. Always. Why can't I hear myself? Why? Why can I hear myself? Hey Trill, come on up, sis. Come on up, honey. I dropped the link. You should be able to come on up, boo. Yes. Let me see. Thank you for coming to my live. We gon' turn up. We gon' turn out. We gon' turn up. I'm joking now. Oh, okay. Let me just get you up on in here. Thank you for being here. Hey, sis.
Hey.
How you doing, girl?
I'm doing good.
I'm glad to hear that, child. I don't know if Scorpio H and my 2.0 are going to join us because I think last night we were too much for them. What you think?
Yeah. That's too much
Yeah,
for them, you know.
they scare it. Mm-hmm. I'm
Yeah.
hungry. I have to have a look now. I'm eating a cutie pie, guys. Yes, Mike 2.0. That is the feet, lady. Mm-hmm. I'm good. Mm-hmm. You ready to buy one? A foot? Something wrong with you.
I don't think so. No.
Come in, come in. Come on. I'm ready, ready, ready for you. Ooh, ready, ready. On Dream Girls, sis.
What song is on Dream?
Oh, it was heavy, heavy.
Oh
It's
yeah,
heavy,
baby.
heavy. Bring my camera down. Oh, thank
Now
you.
they know they
Look
was
at
wrong.
Mike. Thank you, Mike, for looking out for your sister. Heavy, heavy.
Yeah, they know they was wrong for that song. I
Thank you
probably would have tried to beat them up.
for heavy, heavy.
Oh yeah.
To polish my nails because my nails. You know what, sis?
Mm-hmm.
Marissa told me to start buying OPI,
Okay.
but
Yeah,
right,
that's a good nail
but I
polish.
don't know how my polish is spilled. But I wear it. I thought Orly was really good. What's wrong with Orly? But I find myself having to polish my nails. Like I think probably because I wash my hands so much. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see. Bishop Mike, you must be eating noodles. You must be eating those what are they called? Bottom ramen noodles. Is that what you're eating? I would like to play a game tonight, everyone. Oh, to everyone. Well, I'm not saying everyone like it be a million people watching me or anything, but to anyone that's in the bushes, you cooking them now? Okay. Blessings, peace, love, strength, all that good stuff. You are more than welcome here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm like the church mother after church when she's like, welcome, welcome, welcome. That's what I'm like. Welcome to Bobby Jean's Lane, where there's nothing but positivity and fun and laughter. Look at more attention. I didn't know. Welcome in. Welcome in, Cooking with Madame Chef. Hey, I appreciate you coming into my life. Thank you so much. How are you today? Where are you? I'm in Los Angeles, California, and it is 12:40 a.m. I am a night owl. I love chit-chatting late at night. I am waiting for my... Oh, I'm so awesome. I'm so awesome. I'm so blessed. I am awesome. Thank you so much for asking. I'm doing very well. I'm sitting here polishing my nails. I was rushing to go live. I had so much to do before going live. I wasn't able to polish my nails. So I'm just doing some polish on. Welcome back, Trill.
Yes, yes,
Welcome
I am back.
back. I want to know what game we are playing tonight.
Huh. I
Are
don't know.
are, are you in the hospital?
Yeah, we are still here.
Oh, okay. Okay, you're such a good mommy.
Girl, because Lord knows I wanted to leave, but I'm not leaving my baby with no strangers.
I totally understand. And anytime, you need to mute, get off, whatever. I totally understand. So, you know, I totally understand. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Bishop. Oh, Trail Beauty. We have Cooking with Madame Chef in the house.
Hey, hey.
So let's make sure that we connect with Madame Chef.
Definitely.
We appreciate you coming in. So, Tiff, what did you do today? What's popping in Las Vegas? Anything new?
There is nothing to do here.
Are you
Now I
guys
tried.
are you guys
Look,
still on the mandate to wear your mask?
as far as I know, yeah, but some people are saying that like the bars and the clubs are still open. Will open back up.
Oh, they are
So
open back up?
yeah,
Oh my.
yep,
Oh, okay. Trail Beauty. I have
yeah.
cooking with Madam Chef. Said hello to you.
Hi, Madam Chef. Welcome in.
We are usually on acting up at this time, but the troublemaker that really be getting things popping is eating noodles. Madam Chef, maybe you can teach Mike 2.0 how to prepare something quick and easy at night, because this is his second time eating noodles. And yesterday he made noodles and he cooked them in the microwave for 6 minutes. And I don't eat noodles,
Me either.
but I'm
Mm-mm.
pretty sure that you're not supposed to cook noodles in the microwave
I mean, you
uh,
know what? Some people do cook them in the microwave.
for
They
6 minutes.
are not for 6 minutes, but ugh.
Oh, that's all I'm saying. Not 6 minutes. I mean, that's almost frying the noodles. Yes, he said 6 minutes. I was like, you could have fried a piece of chicken in 6 minutes. The microwave is quick for the dang on noodles. I mean, all they need is some hot water.
If I'm gonna cook noodles, they go on the stove.
Okay. That's when you just really can't cook. When you just like, I'm gonna cook my noodles in the microwave. Really? What do you put in them to make them like vegetables or something? Like well, you're a chef, so of course you can fix up anything and make it look yummy, yummy, yummy. Now, listen, I don't make noodles, but I will most definitely probably eat some noodles that you make. Now, I'm most absolutely, positively, absolutely for sure would never eat anything that Mike makes. He could make me a piece of toast at all. Nothing. Most definitely not. Because if you're not successful with preparing noodles in the microwave, I don't even want to try your food at all. I'm good. I am good. Yes. Now, cooking, you know that's the truth. If you mess up some dry noodles that came in the bag and you only got to boil them for a couple of seconds, it's okay. I'll fast. I'll go on and fast. I need to pray anyway and fast. I'll go on and do that. Get ahead of the game. Mm-hmm. So where are you cooking?
Hold on, I'll be right
Where,
back.
where are you? I know my chat's a little slow, probably. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, with mixed vegetables, special seasonings, and pieces of turkey. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, I can't remember what part of Florida I was in. I went on a rural Caribbean cruise in I don't even remember where I was at. That sounds so good. Mm-hmm. Okay, trio sis. No problemo. I'm trying to where was I? It was a famous strip club wherever I was in Florida. I just don't remember what part of Florida I was in, but I was at a hotel just for a day because our cruise was like the following day. And I went to this health food restaurant. Oh my gosh, it was so delicious. And the weather was just absolutely beautiful. It was beautiful there. I like Florida. Now, what has me scared to death is just to get into the water. I don't know if I would get in the water. Every time somebody's been eaten by a shark, it is in Florida. So I'll stand on y'all saying, but I'm not getting in the water. Oh, probably Miami. Okay. Yeah, it was just overnight. It was a small little. I was with I think it was a group of like 15 people, and the I forgot who the person who booked the trip for us, the travel agent. It was her trip, so I went. I'm a solo traveler. I can do things by myself, but I went with the group, and I didn't know the people in the group or whatever. It was so much fun. So we spent a day in Florida, and then we did 8 days on the Royal Caribbean, and we went, you know, Puerto Rico, Haiti, St. Kitts. We went to a lot of islands, like all those little islands over in there, and I had a blast. But you know what? I felt like when I was in Florida, I was like already on the vacation because Florida. Oh, good Lord! Oh my, oh my!
How you doing?
I am blessed and highly favored. I am so happy that you are in while the chef is in because I was explaining to the chef that you this is my 2.0
How you doing?
chef, and this is cooking with Madame Chef. Okay,
Hmm.
and I was just explaining how you burned your noodles in the micro. Oh no, okay, you didn't burn them, but you cooked them for about 40 minutes. How long did you cook the noodles in the
6 minutes.
microwave? For 6 minutes.
6 minutes. Then the water was boiling over in the microwave.
And so when the water was boiling over in the microwave, what did you think that was doing to the noodles? You thought, oh, they still need a couple of more seconds, or
No,
did
I just knew that water was getting all over the floor
it how you get on the floor from the microwave?
because it was gushing out of the microwave. I could have
Oh
electrocuted myself.
my, oh my!
Mhm.
What kind of shoes did you have on that you could have electrocuted yourself?
What kind of shoes?
Yeah, your shoes was plugged up to the wall.
No, I had on some Air Force Ones.
Oh my, oh my goodness
Mhm.
gracious!
So I was making some noodles.
Uh
Come to
huh.
find out, I just didn't want them. So I went in the refrigerator and
Hmm.
got me a slice of apple pie.
Oh goodness,
Mhm.
apple pie and overcooked noodles. Now
Yeah.
you need the chef in your life.
Mhm.
Now I believe the chef will help you come up with some very cool. Let me tell you, wait, it's a recipe. Look, the chef. Let me tell you what the chef said. The chef said, yes, noodles with mixed vegetables and special seasonings and pieces of turkey.
That sounds good. Hmm.
Okay, now, you already know how we get down.
Hmm.
Chef, not, wait a minute, let me see what the chef said. Chef said, not burning noodles in the air force.
Hmm.
That sounds like Mike 2.0. Mm-hmm. Now,
Like,
let me tell you
comment,
this.
subscribe.
Wait, say it, Bishop.
I said like, comment, subscribe. If you like my video.
Uh-huh. Hit the bell if you like my video. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell if you like my life. Like, comment, subscribe. That thing, yeah. But let me tell y'all this. Mike 2.0 chef. Now, if you want to see somebody really burn, Shanice, oh my, look at God then brought my cousin, my cousin in here to this live to act up after 12 with us. This is act up time. And we have Mike 2.0 on here. Mike, Bishop,
Mm-hmm.
are you eating the noodles right now? Because we have
Um,
company. We have company here. And I need you to show our company some hospitality.
Yeah, I just finished that, and then I finished the apple pie.
The
I got it
apple,
in my teeth.
the apple pie or the noodles? Because
Both.
the chef was, I don't know, chef, if you want me to tell him what you said, but I'm going to tell him anyway because I can read your mind, chef. The chef said if the man is burning noodles, he needs more than instructions. He needs some help.
Oh, is that what it is? Is that the
Oh,
word?
okay. Now, is that a word?
That's a word. But
That's a word.
tomorrow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Waffle House and get me some
Uh-huh.
breakfast. Then
Okay.
after that, after work, I will go to Red Lobster, and they know my name.
At
They
Red
know my
Lobster?
spirit
Oh,
because I'm there so much.
okay.
So I don't really need to learn how to cook when I just go out. I need to quit spending money though. So I need to learn how to cook. Yes, I need to learn how to cook hot dogs and stuff.
Huh?
Yeah.
Cook hot dogs.
Yeah.
Well,
Mm.
well, the way that the hot dogs are set up, just like how you drop the noodles in the water. Oh, you didn't drop them in the water.
No.
Okay,
Drop them in a bowl.
why don't you just throw the hot dogs on in the listen, put the noodles, cut the hot dogs up and put them into the noodles and just cook them all at the same time. Overcook them in the microwave like you do. Just go on and do
Noodle
that.
hot dogs. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Just put them together. Now, you did put water in your noodles when you put them in the microwave for 6 minutes.
Yeah. But see,
Oh.
this time I didn't put a lot of water, and I didn't put enough water. So I was kind of like, shoot, you had to warm them up twice.
You had to
Mm-mm.
warm the noodles up twice.
Yeah, because I didn't have enough water, so I had
You
to
just
add
can't
water.
cook. You just can't cook.
Oh,
Okay, well, come over here and teach
everybody
me.
knows you.
I'm not in the teaching business anymore. Um,
Gosh, I need a Reese cup now.
Okay, so you done have noodles, apple pie, and
Mm-hmm.
you need a Reese's cup. What you feed
Yeah,
the snake today? That's what I want to know. How often does the snake eat? Do
he
every time
eats
you
once
eat,
a
the
month.
snake eat?
He eats one. No, he eats once a month. What I
Excuse
normally
me,
do.
excuse me, Bishop. My phone is moving faster than this chat, but it's been the word from the Lord that I see here. On now, he used my cousin as a vessel, huh? He used her as a vessel, but there's a word from the Lord right now. We're gonna respect his word. Just let me say, cousin, your hair is everything right now. Sorry for going off subject. It's just this style is giving me life. Now that's a word right there.
now she not lying. It is cute. It is
Thank
very
you so
cute.
much. Thank you so much. But I need everybody in here to say, giving me life. Hey, thank you, cousin. Thank you, cousin. Because when I did my hair, I was like, girl, I couldn't comb it out or anything because I don't got that much energy. But I was like, I'm gonna unravel it and do it like this. Wait a minute, because
Excuse me.
Bishop
Do they know?
like me.
Do they know who told you
Um,
to wear your hair like that? Do they
mhm.
know who told you to do your hair like that?
The Lord.
Baba Jean. Okay.
Thank you, cooking. I listen to the Lord. Mike 2.0. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
I need me a Reese cups. I got to get up and give me a Reese cup.
No. Oh, please, y'all, please go over to Mike 2.0's channel and see his video when he was recklessly driving in the street and hopping out his car in the middle of the highway and shouting. We don't want you outside late at night
Mm-mm.
driving, doing nothing. No, we don't want that. Stay in the house. Find something else. Y'all don't have no graham crackers in your house?
Oh, we might. Let me go outside and get them.
Yeah, get you some graham crackers, something like that. You don't need to leave out the house. You're not responsible.
Where's
No,
Scorpio at?
out the house. I don't know where Scorpio is. You want me to call Scorpio?
Yeah, call Scorpio and see where he's at. I mean,
Okay, let me
he must be
see.
asleep.
Because well, I hope he not asleep because we taxpayers are paying his pay.
Now I ain't going
While
there. Now.
wait.
We're not gonna talk about that now. Because then you get to talk about Black Lives Matter and he's a black man. No, we're not gonna do that.
Hey, wait a minute. I don't know what
Mm-mm.
you're talking about.
He ain't gonna come arrest me because I got some warrants.
I don't know what you're talking about. What? How could he arrest you,
Ain't he a
son?
part?
Uh, what? Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell if you like my life. You don't want me to sing when I no body want me to. Oh,
You know, I
it's
just
smart.
wanted to
What?
put this out there. Since we was talking about food earlier,
Yes.
you guys, you inspired me to try the fish sandwich at Popeyes, right?
Yay!
But
My
wait a minute.
video, my greedy
Yeah,
video.
your video. It did. But wait, I placed the order for this fish sandwich, and they
Oh,
called me and told me that they were sold out.
huh?
Yes,
Mm.
they notified me and
Wait,
said
wait,
that.
wait, wait. Just one second. One second. This is Scorpio H. Just 1 second. Trill Beauty 2.0, cooking with Madame Chef, Bayou Kitchen Guy, and Shanice would like to know why you're not in our live. Mhm. Oh, wait a minute, chat. Now the chat is cussing. Now, y'all don't. This is a save channel chat. The chat, Shanice just. Oh no, she said, "Cousin, that hairstyle looks like I'm a find me a husband hairstyle." Oh, yeah, that's what I said. Now they. Yeah, okay, I can't know because it would be me being rude and neglecting my important people on here. This is my YouTube family on here, so I gotta let you go, bro. Now either you gonna join us or you not. But we praying for you. We praying your strength in the Lord. Okay. Thank you, cousin. Okay, bye. Okay. He don't know how to act. I think he feel like when he's working. Thank you so much, Save Robbie. Welcome to my live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a little slow, but I see you here. Thank you, Save Robbie. I appreciate you coming in so much. Thank you. I'm so excited. Guys, if you do not have Save Robbie, please go pick him up. He is the bomb. I promise you guys. He has very, very good content. He's always having great discussions on his channel. So please go check him out, guys. Please. Okay. No! No! What did I do? I went into Clubhouse. I hit something and just went to Club. I left these YouTube streets. I was in Clubhouse for like 1 second. Thank you so much, Save Robbie. Look at God helping me. I don't know how I got back that quick. I don't know how. Bishop Mike, what are you doing? What is going on? Maybe
I'm sorry, I'm eating the Twix. Hold on, I'm eating the Twix. Just hold on 1 second.
I thought you said you wanted a Kit Kat.
Oh yeah, I got one right here too. I got one.
Why do
I
you have
got
a
a Kit Kat too.
Oh, can you feed the snake? Can you
Oh,
feed the
no,
pizza?
no, I'm not. No, no, you're not gonna make
Why?
my snake sick. What you're not gonna do is make him sick.
Why would he get sick?
Sunday, you don't feed snakes chocolate.
You okay? So what you're saying is if someone was just like walking through the woods and they were like, "Oh, I don't want the rest of this candy," and threw it down, a snake wouldn't eat it, wouldn't sniff it and lick it with his tongue.
Yes, for sure he would smell it. As far as eating it, I don't think a python would eat
Let's
chocolate.
see. Let's try to feed him. Let's see what it's gonna do. That's for the snake or for you?
Do what?
Are you opening that candy for the snake or for you?
I'm opening the Snickers for me.
What? You just said you had Michael. You still have Halloween candy?
I still have the Twix, the Snickers, and I just got finished with the Twix.
But is that old Halloween candy?
Yeah.
Oh, we got the crust on it. It's, the
Since,
white stuff on it.
for real, like since
Yeah.
October, the end of October,
God is still blessing because I'm a
November,
blessing.
December, January, February, March.
No wrong with this candy. Candy's like milk. It don't expire.
Bullshit.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even hear that by you. So, Mike, you really said the snake only eats once a month?
Yeah,
Is it?
because what I do
Mhm.
is because he's 5 feet and he's a funny type of snake. So what I do is I put two mice in there.
Mm-hmm.
He's good to go. Well, not mice because mice are small. You want to put rats. The rats
Yeah.
cost me $17.
For a rat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how long does he stay full if you feed him a precious little baby rabbit? How
Oh
can you
God, he'll
manage
go
the
for
rabbit?
he'll go at least for 2 3 months.
With a rabbit?
Yeah, rabbits are
I don't
very
think you know much
nutritious.
about your snake, Mike.
How much do I know? Well, I've only had him. I've had him for about 5 months now. I sent you a picture of what he looked like when he was small,
He
right?
is starving that snake.
Let me tell you, he did send me something from Instagram. I was so upset. I didn't even expect. I'm like, oh, what is this that he sent? Let me just. Never again will I just open something from you at all. That scared the heck. I don't like snakes. I don't want them harmed if they're not close to me. If they're close to me, I have a walking stick and I'm gonna be up the dang snake. I'm gonna fight for my life to get away from the snake. Okay, I am terrified, petrified of snakes, and it blew my mind when you was like, "Oh my God, the snake is out of the." I was gonna say tent, but what was it in?
He's he's in an aquarium.
In
I
the
assure you, for a 5 foot snake, he's not underfed, nor is he overfed. He's fed just right. And if I had to,
if you
I
had to.
still believe you are starving that snake.
okay, well,
Let me Google, sis. Let me Google. Let's Google and find out how often you should feed a snake. Because if you are starving that snake, we reporting you to people. You getting reported to the people, Mike. Now I don't know what people we're gonna report you to, but I'm gonna Google that too and find out who you need to report it to. How often should you feed a snake? I wonder if it makes a difference what kind of snake it is. How often should I feed my snake? That all depends on your snake's age, size, and activity level. Smaller or younger snakes usually eat twice each week, while larger, more mature snakes typically eat once every week or two. Female snakes approaching breeding season can be fed more frequently.
I assure you, with 2 rats, this man is all right for a month.
For the
I
month.
assure you.
Well,
I
Okay.
assure you.
About
according
how
to
long?
Google,
Oh,
according to Google,
go on and preach.
you
I
are
assure you.
starving that snake. That is
He's let me tell you something.
grounds to be reported.
Well, please report me then, because I assure you that he gets out. I assure you, he gets out enough. He's friendly. My nieces and nephews, they
Oh
come
my
over, they play with him. He's totally
God.
fine. If he, hey Scorpio, how you doing? It's good to see you.
Good
Hey,
morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, I just want to add one thing. Listen, y'all
Mhm.
not about to bother that man about the way
Thank you,
he feed his snake,
he
okay?
is starving that
thank you.
snake.
He's
Y'all,
gonna kill the
listen,
snake.
listen.
Snake could have died out in the
Hey,
wild if he wanted to die.
what's the name of this channel? What's the name of this channel?
It's something like Bobby Jean's Lane.
Okay, so I think everybody in life should have a lane.
Hey,
So if you ain't got no snake, then get out of his lane.
I know
Thank
snakes.
you.
I don't have a snake, but I know some snakes. That part.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Do I have to have one
I just
in
I
a,
just
in,
wanted to add that
my house?
because
Thank you.
it looked like he needed some help, like he was getting double teamed,
Yeah, thank
just
you.
getting beat down.
Oh,
Y'all get up off him.
so you was feeling bad for it.
Yeah.
Listen,
Y'all need to stop that.
they've already
Hey,
talked about me not being able to cook, and they've already talked about me running the water over with me boiling noodles. I mean, they've just been
Now
on
you
me.
sound
No,
like a
I
kindergarten
asking for,
telling on.
don't understand it.
I was just asking for Cooking with Madame Chef's professional opinion. And I asked, I was being thoughtful. I just wanted Cooking to give you a couple of tips and pointers. Bayou Kitchen Guy would like to know how big Snake gets.
He's 5 feet, and yes, I'm only 160 pounds, and I have to have my little brother help me with him. So
Shanice, you still here, cousin? Well, for some reason, Bishop, I think you're not
who is that?
160 pounds. Excuse me, Scorpio.
What? I didn't hear the name that you said. What was that? Who?
Oh, my cousin is still in the house. Are you at work, cousin? I have said to my cousin, her name is Shanice. And I said,
Oh,
are you
okay.
still here? Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Barbara Jean, what animals have you had?
I had, I'm the typical hood chick from Pacoima, California. I had a pit bull named King.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Everybody wants a pit
Every
bull.
black person named their pit bull King. You about to fall asleep, cousin? Okay, cousin. I appreciate you coming on. Thank you so much. Keep me running, cousin. Just keep me running, child.
I'm about.
Thank you, cousin. Thank you, cousin.
Thank you, cousin. What
Oh,
does she look like? Thank you, cousin.
so was my cousin, fine. I don't know why she's so humble and just put that little purple S by her name. I don't know.
She wants me to slide in her DMs.
No, she most definitely. Well, I don't think she does.
I'm
Said
joking.
Robert don't want you to, but hey,
I'm trying.
Bobby,
Now,
Mike,
hey, Bishop Mike, I can't have you do that there. Yeah, I can't have you do that.
Okay.
Oh,
All
goodness.
right.
I can't let you do that one there.
All right.
No.
Okay. All right. As long as you stood up and you said something, that's fine.
Wait a minute. Did you say pastor? Did you call him pastor? Bishop.
Bobby Jean, I'm about to be your stepdaddy.
Oh, wait a minute. That means you would have to date my mom. You talking about my mom?
Absolutely.
You talking about my mom on the fly?
You tell her I said hello.
Boy,
Tell her I said hello.
Boy, if you think you go
Boy,
talk
you.
mama on this line,
She
don't
always said
talk
she loves
about
me.
my mom.
Did she? Hold on. Did she or did she not say that she prays for me daily,
She said
nighttime?
you need prayer daily. That's what she said.
She
You
said no.
needed. You need prayer. She does. She did say she prayed for you daily because you need it daily. Now she prayed weekly for people, but she said she seen you hop off that car on the highway and start shouting. Couldn't even have both of us hollering.
So
She said, "Get back in that car," and then she said, "And he didn't put his seatbelt back on." I said, "He ain't gonna."
So this weekend I'm going to the gun range and I'm gonna shoot off a few rounds.
I think that's illegal.
You said what?
I think that's illegal.
It is?
Yeah, to have an illegal gun. Didn't you stole that gun off somebody else?
Yeah, but Bobby Jean, I've not used that gun. I'm not using it.
Oh, so this is illegal gun you about to use?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the gun range and use their gun.
Oh, okay. Do you have, when you go to the gun range, do you have to check your gun in and do they write down the whatever the number is? And because what am I saying? Don't every gun have to have some kind of number inside?
Yeah, it's got what is
Like
that
a
thing
code?
called? It's a
Serial number.
serial number. Mm-hmm.
Oh, serial number. Serial
Yeah.
Everything and everybody got a serial number.
Absolutely.
A social.
That's your serial
Yeah,
number.
exactly.
Yes.
That's the number.
That's your
That's
number.
the number they speak of.
and you are property of the United States of America.
The devil is a lie.
So when people think that they're their own free people, don't you think that?
Property. Wouldn't that be like a war to say, I'm not the property of the United States of America? I'm the property of the Lord.
But yes, I'm gonna go to the gun range, and I'm gonna work on my shooting techniques. And when I get in there, I think I'm Spider-Man, Superman. They gotta calm me down sometimes. I be shooting behind my back and between my legs. So
that's how you. Scorpio H, did you hear how the man said he be shooting at the shooting range?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you put your leg up and you put the gun under your leg and you say,
they done told me, they done said, sir, you can't do that here.
You shouldn't do that, sir. Now, I would like to go to the shooting range can I stand like this at the shooting range? And be like,
yeah.
And shoot Charlie's Angel. I'm Sabrina. I'm Charlie's Angel. Old Sabrina from the 70s. When would that show out?
If you gotta get ready for that backfire though, because some of these guns they'll give you some back kick.
Okay, if you're shooting a small gun, like I want like a small, like a 22 with a cute little handle. I would like for mine to be like hot pink.
Get you
22.
Yeah, 22, honey. You need to go with a 9 or you need to go to Ruger.
Hey, just go ahead and get you want a 22. Just go ahead and get you a slingshot.
Right, you know it.
Just go get you a slingshot.
Get you a 38.
Hey. You like to wear heels, right?
Yeah,
Bobby.
Yes, I do.
Well, listen. When you shoot that 22, make sure you have your gym shoes on.
Right.
Because whoever that you hit, you about to piss them off.
Welcome,
okay.
OG. Welcome in.
That's exactly what you're gonna do. And you better hit them in the right place, because if not, you're gonna make them real mad.
You guys, can you guys just say hey to OG?
So what's going on, OG? How you doing?
Everyone.
What's going on?
OG.
We appreciate you coming in, stopping by. We're not talking about anything but the gun range because Bishop Mike wants to go to the gun range tomorrow, and he wants to take his gun and lift his leg up and shoot it like a what movie did you see that in? He wants to put the gun under his leg, pow. He wants to say and turn around and say, pow. He wants to do all that kind of stuff. So I just want us all to probably take a little collection tonight so that we can mail him out of jail.
I seen it on a cartoon.
You see it on the cartoon? You seen it on the cartoon?
Yeah, with the duck and the rabbit, and then the little guy that's all white rabbit, stick him up.
That's Elmer Fudd.
Yes, I've seen him do it.
That's your mentor.
I've seen him do it a few times.
You want to shoot him down like Elmer Fudd?
Yeah.
He's very young, Scorpio H. So what would you say about him shooting a gun like Elmer Fudd? Okay. Do you have any advice for this nut?
Elmer Fudd.
and I need somebody to tell me how we're gonna be able to bail him out of jail.
Y'all know that I have cornea transplants and my eyes ain't that good. Y'all know I'm not supposed to be driving at night. Should I really be shooting a gun?
Hey, I'm doing my thing, and I'm in my lane. I ain't answering the question, but my question will fall towards the word that starts with the N. Hey, I'm not saying nothing.
Yeah, I have a hard time driving at night because I can't see. So,
I mean, did the people that when you go and you purchase a gun, you have to like fill out paperwork. Do they do a background check on you? I'm just asking. I don't know.
Yeah, they do. Yes, they do. When you go to buy a gun, yes, absolutely.
And so, do they ask you about your vision at all?
No, you just go in there and shoot the target, and as long as you hit the paper, you're doing all right.
But that's not why you buy the gun. Everybody don't have guns so that they can shoot at paper.
No, I get that. I understand that. You have to know. You have to be able to see in order to, shoot.
You shouldn't be able to purchase a gun if you can't see.
Well, hey, people buy cars that can't see. So
Got a car that can, well, okay, yes, but they have people drive them. They don't.
So what? I'm gonna
you
have somebody
can't
shoot
see,
the
they're not
gun
giving
for
you a
me.
license.
I'm gonna have somebody shoot the gun for me. I just put my bifocals in, contacts, whatever I got to do, and I get to shooting.
So if somebody broke into your
Hey,
house,
his eyes is bad as hell. He said he got bifocals and contacts.
yes, Scorpio Ace. And the question that popped into my head was when the intruder intrudes into your home, what you gonna tell him? The espérate un momento, por favor?
Oh no, just let me put my glasses on. I put my glasses on, you in bad shape. 38 Revolve Smith & Wesson is coming out.
Oh my
Praise the Lord.
God. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know. Mike 2.0. I just don't know.
It's 5.56 is coming out.
What is that?
That's just a type of bullet. That's all. That'll
It's-
run
it's
through
a-
you.
It's a type of gun. What did you say?
5.56 is a bullet.
A bullet.
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay, tell me, what is the pleasure that you find in going to the shooting range?
It's very, I was going to say relaxing, but it's relaxing. It's very relaxing. It helps you to calm your inner aggression. It really just helps you, when you've been married for 8 years and then your wife is crazy. It just helps you to learn how to focus in on the Lord.
Oh, what's poppin', Gilstro? Welcome in. Thank you. Blessings, sweet love.
All that good stuff.
All that good stuff.
All that good stuff. No, it's just like you getting your nails done. That's it.
The devil is a lie because it is relaxing when I get my nails done. I'll lay back.
Phone's breaking up. Bobby Jean.
Hey, can you give me a second, please? Oh no, she didn't, girl. Where can I stay? I just got off 5 and I feel sick to my stomach. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm praying for you, Mike. You don't pray. I'm praying for you.
I wasn't praying
Hey,
anyway.
Shelly, welcome in. I'm really praying for you, honey.
All right. Anyway, well, listen. What you gonna do this weekend?
Shelly, hello, how are you? I'm good. I'm doing good. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh no, Bayou is saying hello. Philly, oh no, said, hey, cousin. Nelly said, hey, cuz. Yes, that is the bishop over here up, Philly. I'm trying to understand why he's going to the shooting range tomorrow. Why he's going to be in them streets shooting them guns tomorrow. At the range. At the range.
I think it's important for everyone to learn how to shoot. When my daughter gets 10, that's when they're allowed to shoot at the range. I'm going to teach my daughter how to shoot because it's very important.
You are more than welcome to come up if you like. Let me just copy this link.
Scorpio, do you agree with me?
Teaching your daughter at 10?
Yes.
Oh, I hope you feel better, baby.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess it depends on. I don't know. I mean, hey, you the parent though. You the parent.
But okay, I know I'm supposed to be staying in my lane, but Scorpio H, don't forget that he said that he was gonna shoot the gun on his leg. So I'm.
Oh, I forgot about that.
We have no clue.
Well, in that case, then I would have to go with the no.
The no.
Now, if you're gonna bring her there and have somebody at the range,
come on,
do it. Okay.
Then we can. I can go with that.
Okay, that'll work then. That'll just don't
You know,
freelance.
that's
Okay, okay,
yeah.
Oh, oh, oh.
okay.
But you know, one good thing about that is, seriously, when it comes to guns, a lot of people are scared of guns,
I'm scared.
and children are curious about guns. So
Pick it up. Yes.
once they actually learn how to properly handle the weapon, all that curiosity, it leaves them. So you have it tucked under your bed and have it up on the shelf and all of that, and they get to finding stuff. That's when a lot of stuff, bad things happen. But if you take the time to actually show them, I mean, it's like a toy. As soon as they get a toy or whatever, something that's new, hey, after a little bit, they're not even interested anymore. So you just
I'm,
have to properly teach them.
that's a very mature response. But I want to just take you back a little bit. Bishop Mike said he was gonna do a spin,
Well,
jump out and shoot. And then he said the gun was gonna go under from this hand to that he was gonna dribble it like a ball. Bring it up and pow. That's what I heard. Now I ain't judging. I ain't judging
well, hey,
nobody
hey,
at all. I'm just saying.
that child needs to be in proper training hands. That don't sound like you qualified there, Mike.
Right. I get no.
Welcome home,
I
up.
get that. I get that. Totally understand. And I'm not really because when I go raccoon hunting
Hey, Felly.
and I go possum hunt. Hey, how you
Hello,
doing?
hello. Hey, everybody.
Did you wait? You said
What?
Hey, what's going on?
raccoon hunting?
Yes, I
But
kill raccoons and
Okay.
possums and stuff.
Oh no.
is
Where you
that
at again?
legal?
I'm in Kentucky.
Oh, you in Kentucky?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have a guy that you kill him and he pays you, and he skins them and he
And
sells them and eats them
he
and
chops
stuff.
his blood.
Is that
Disgusting.
Mr. Hey? Is that guy named Jed?
I know that's
No.
right. I know that's right.
Is
From the
is his
Beverly
name first name Jed
Uh.
Clampett?
No.
sounds like a clampet.
Okay. Okay. I mean, okay.
Mike, have you ever
Yeah.
eaten anything that you shot before? And let me just tell you, come from a California girl, I think you are cruel because you feed your snake rabbits. And rabbits are so cute, and their mothers, they have so many kids, and you just taking them and giving them to snakes. And then you go on all that land you live on, all them acres, and you shoot at raccoons. Mm-mm.
Let me tell you this so we can be
By
clear
you,
about.
me either. I didn't
So
know people would eat raccoons. Raccoons are scary creatures.
let me be clear about one thing, Bobby Jean.
Yes, sir.
I don't care whether a rat is cute, beautiful, sexy. When I throw it in this cage, he don't care about all that. It's either he gonna eat this rabbit or he gonna eat my hand. Damn, Miss Rabbit.
Oh my goodness.
But if you wouldn't have him in your home, he wouldn't be able to attempt to eat your hand. Now, be honest, because you just scared me. If you don't feed him for a long time and you go to put your hand in there with his mouth open really wide and he tried to
Yeah,
eat,
he gonna strike. Absolutely, he's gonna strike 100%. But you
I'm
have to realize too. Um, it just is what it is. You know, a dog, a dog can strike. A pit bull can strike.
no, don't
You
say
know,
that because I've had 3 pit bulls and they have never striked at me. Now, once I was feeding King and I went to move his bowl because I wanted it to be neat. I wanted him to stay in, and he was like having to go all over it. So I went to adjust it, and he growled. He was like, and I almost passed out. I was like, I'm your mother. Don't ever do that.
you say he growled. What was the sound that he made when he growled?
He was like, and then he said, He said, ow, ow. He did that. That's what he did. Playing with. Who you think you playing with? You know the dang on he made me grab.
Listen, animals to be eaten. I'm not studying about all that other stuff.
No. Wait, so look, my kitchen guy said, wait, he got a dangerous snake in his house. Lots of by you. Last night, the snake got out of its tent, cage, aquarium, whatever. It
Mm-hmm.
went under his bed. He wasn't comfortable enough to just be and chill in his bed with the snake up under the bed. He didn't want that. He didn't want that because the snake could possibly just slither up his bed, get next to him, and feel his body heat and strangle him. Why do you want that in your home? Felly, why does he want that in his home? A snake, a python. What kind
Wait,
of python?
hold on. I'm not even really paying attention to what y'all talking about.
What the hell?
Mike has a snake. Okay, it says Mike has a snake, and the snake got out of its aquarium
Mm-hmm.
last
Yes.
night, and it went under his bed, and he was so uncomfortable. Like he stopped everything and went and got help to get the snake and put it back in the aquarium. And I just wanted to know, if it's your pet snake, why can't you just relax and lay in the bed and let the snake just be free for the night into the bed? And he said because the snake could slither into his bed and cuddle up next to him and feel his body heat and then slip out and strangle him. And I just want to know, why would that be in your house, in your bedroom?
Well, why he not in the cage for one?
He got out of it, but he put him back in there. He's back in there right now.
So I got distracted, and I was on a live, and I didn't put the rocks back where they belong. I put them on the floor, and they belong on his cage. There's 3 big rocks that I keep on the top, and because of Bobby Jean and this live, I just didn't put it back. So when I went to go fix my noodles, and I got back like 30, 40 minutes later from cleaning up all that goddamn water that was on the floor because my noodles and the water just went everywhere, he, I guess, got under my bed, and I was in the live. By the time I was settled in, cuddled in with cover, I looked over to my left, and there wasn't nothing in that cage.
Hey, Bishop, was you scared?
Yeah, well, I was scared because you don't want to lose a python. That's something you don't want to do. But he can't go nowhere but under my bed. Can't go nowhere but under my bed. So, king size bed, he went under. He crawled up. He had my shoe though. I don't know why he crawled up under my shoe. It was a boot. And then I had to go get my little brother to help me. So
that's so scary.
Wow,
that is so scary.
But I had 2 Great Danes at one time. So I'm thinking about getting an English Mastiff. I want one so bad. I looked at them today. So
I can't fool with animals. I'm cool.
You don't like animals, Felly?
No, ma'am.
You're scared of them, or you don't like them?
Watch this. The only thing I like is fishes.
Oh, I'm a Pisces. Oh, I love fish also. I don't like the work though of keeping up the tank, so that's why I don't have any. But I do like.
I can't do the dogs, the cats, all the other animals. I can do none of that stuff.
Well, Scorpio H had a frog when he was young. I'm gonna tell you a story about him having a frog. How well he took care of the frog. I'm not gonna put business out like that, but if you had any kind of pet, would you let Scorpio H keep an eye on the pet while you went on vacation? Just a question.
Oh, me? You asking me?
Yes, Trill. I don't know if you're available, Trill, but if you are, would you? Now, Shelly, I'm not gonna ask him that question because I already know he's not dealing with any pets, animals, or anything. But after hearing Scorpio H's story last night, Bishop Mike, would you let him watch your pet?
If it was a puppy,
Most certainly.
yes, absolutely.
You
If
would
it
let
was a puppy,
Scorpio H
yes,
Yes.
absolutely,
that flushed
yes.
his
Thank you.
frog down the
Yes.
toilet.
Yes. Because you can flush
Oh,
anything else down the toilet too.
you
No,
can
wait, no, you cannot. You
what
can't
are
flush
you
no dog
talking
down no
about?
toilet.
Yes.
Go do something with it. Don't bring it to my house.
A fish. If you had a fish and if you would flush
It's
it
going
down
down
the
the toilet
toilet.
too. It's
If it
going
was
down.
live,
I
if
can't
it's
do that.
alive,
You can't put
y'all
no
can handle
fish
it.
down.
Well,
What kind of
messing with
fish?
me,
Hey.
messing with me and a fish, it might not get fed.
I'm
I
glad
will
you're
feed
doing
that
well.
fish the one time.
Yeah.
I forgot
What
how to
kind of?
pronounce your name in English.
I'm with you, Trill. I appreciate the support and everything. They just don't understand. They don't understand.
Hey,
My,
You know.
Scorpio, you ain't got to explain to these people. You ain't got to explain. You were 3 years old when you done that. You were 3 years old when you done. You ain't got to explain none of these people.
It don't even matter. It was
I'll let you.
33,
I'll bring my
53,
dog over. You
63.
can watch my dog.
he
I
was
got faith in
almost a
you.
teenager. He was almost a teenager. He could have said, "Okay, Mama, okay, I'm positive you gave the frog a name." He could have said, "Hey, Billy, my mom won't let me keep him anymore. I can't keep Davy anymore. Billy, would you like to keep him?"
Billy,
But no, you
Billy.
flushed him down the toilet, and I
Mm.
can't get with that.
He was 2 years old, y'all. Give the man a break.
So
Listen,
he was 2 years
you
old, 2 miles
you
away
can
from
you
the
can.
house when he found
I'll
the
bring my dog
frog.
over. You can keep my dog. When I come to California, you can. When I get this English Mastiff, please, you can take my
Well,
dog.
if you come to California and you plan on giving him your dog gonna be in a lot of trouble because he's in Chicago. Now how about that? Now how about that?
These English Mastiffs get about 200 pounds, so I hope he's ready.
I love those dogs, but I would never have one because I know they have to be very expensive to
Oh
eat.
yeah, he's
A
30.
wide,
Well,
that's right.
him
Welcome
by
a
himself is
wide.
3,800.
Welcome. It's how much a month to feed a massive?
No, the price of him is they're asking 3,800. It's going to cost me every bit of maybe $300 to $400 a month.
You know how much makeup I can buy with that much money? You know how many times
I'm
I
with
can
you
have
on that.
my nails done? Well, nails are expensive now out here. If you want designs and stuff all over them, that's like 180. Okay,
Hey, Bobby
I don't
Jean,
know.
A
Yes,
bag, a
do you
bag of
have
dog
animals?
food costs you $60.
no, I don't have. I had okay. No, I don't have an animal. I've had 3 dogs before though, and then my sister that I take care of, she had her son had a cat that, and I thought I didn't like cats, but I love this cat. I named him Cat, and he's black, and I love him so much. And we had to leave him because my sister moved in here on in I think November, December-ish, and the cat would be like he's indoor, outdoor, and he would not get in the car. We could not take him at all. He just, and even
Wow.
I went to see him a couple of days ago because he's at the neighbor's house. So I went to he stays in her like backyard. So I would just go there and I'm like, Cat, and he'll like come out or whatever. But I was trying to get him in the car and he was not having it at all. So we're gonna try one more time.
That's
This coming
stealing.
weekend.
Wow.
He's
That's
our cat.
stealing.
What do you mean?
It's still stealing. It's stealing.
Don't talk about my mothering. I'm
Mhm.
not stealing my baby. He's my baby. I've had him since he was a baby.
Well, bring him over here to Kentucky. I'll show you some magic.
No, because I
Bring him to
try to
Kentucky.
keep my cat.
That'll be the last cat you ever see in your life.
But you know what? Animals, I don't like them because it's like you gotta take care of them like you take care of a kid. I ain't got time for animals too much.
Really ain't got to take care of no
No,
kid because
cats most definitely take care
Man,
of themselves.
you gotta feed them, you gotta train them, you gotta all that
A
extra
cat,
stuff, body and stuff.
not a cat.
Huh?
Not a cat. Let me tell you. Okay.
You gotta buy food.
Yeah, but I don't mind buying food for the cat. And it's not, unless I like to buy organic food and stuff. I like to really, treat the cat really well. I give him a canned tuna. If, he's whining or whatever, I'll be like, you want tuna, cat? And if I say tuna, he'll be good. And I'll give him like wet food sometimes, like the canned tuna. It's not expensive at all.
But
Now,
they gotta be trained to use the bathroom.
no, not a cat. A
Litter
cat is
box.
Yeah, the cat just naturally goes to the litter box. It's just natural. It goes. Don't ask me why, because I thought that also. I thought, well, how are we going to get him to use the litter box? But I'm telling you, I had a cat when the cat was like maybe 6 days old. And he went straight to the litter box. It was nothing like having to train Bishop to go to the Oh, it was nothing like that at all. Now training Bishop was a job. The cat,
Right.
that's a clean.
Because it's 2:00 in the
yourself.
morning, I'm peeing on your floor.
Oh my.
I'm cool with any one of them.
Oh, goodness. Bring food. Then when the cat gets close, buy you. He lets me pick him up. I don't even have to like bribe or anything. Cats are different from dogs. Dogs don't mind being held and all that. The cat, I think he doesn't let like my nephew pick him up. He doesn't let people pick him up, but he'll let me. I've picked him up ever since he was a baby. I forced him to let me. So now he'll let me pick him up, but for seconds. He won't let me hold him long at all. As soon as I pick him up, I'm like talk to him, and he'll be like, okay, that's enough. And he'll get down. But when I walk towards the car, he's like moving. And the thing that you should always be afraid of with cats is that their claws are serious. So if he's afraid and I'm holding him, he doesn't want to harm me. He's nice to me, but his claws are just going to automatically come out because he's a cat. So like he used to like do this to me, and that's how I knew he loved me, because his claws would come out. But if someone came around or was standing next to us, his claws would come out a little bit. I had a dog, Boggy Kitchen guy. I had a dog and a rabbit as a kid. They got old.
And then you got him in the house and all that. Oh no.
Well, he started off in the house, right? And he wasn't supposed to be an outdoor cat, but he kept sneaking out. Like he was like, breaking through the screen to get outdoors. If you open the door, you're bringing in groceries or whatever. He was getting out. And so he's a male cat, when he got big, I wasn't going to be like wrestling with him or anything. He, was going out and he'll come back. I thought when he went out, he wasn't going to come back. And then, I started doing research, and it just says like when, cats will go out in the tour and they're going to come back. And they might leave the tour up to 2 miles, but he always will come back. So he just started getting used to. I really think he got him some out in them streets, because after a while he stayed out in the streets. He would come in, but he would want to be out there in the street. So when we were moving, he was just out there. So I go and visit him. I've been trying to get him. Now he's not gonna come inside this house at all, because he's been in the streets for like some months, and he won't let us bathe him. Cats bathe themselves. But I mean, the only way he could is if I would be able to get him and then take him to the vet, because he most definitely needs to check us. I'm serious being a pet owner. And if you have a pet and you've never been to the vet, you're not really a real pet owner.
I was trying to catch a raccoon one day, and then I ended up catching a cat. I was so mad because I hate cats.
Don't you say on my live that you did anything to that cat. Everybody put their hands up and pray for this man. I want to tell the story.
So what I did was I just opened the cage, and the cat jumped from my porch. It was like 10 feet up in the air down to the ground. I was like, wow, cats are amazing.
From you. He knew.
Yeah. He knew I was going to skin his tail.
You are so mean. You was going to skin the cat?
Mm-hmm.
Lord. If he's a snake. Why?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Listen, we live here in Kentucky. We just, hey,
why
anything
did you say
goes.
That? Bishop, why did you say that the snake would only eat something if it was alive?
So because snakes want to know that their prey. They're naturally hunters. They
Mm-hmm.
want to hunt. They want to hunt their prey. Unless they come across something that's already dead. Depending on every snake is different. But I've come to find out that if my rodents are alive, he does better with catching, and then just something sitting there. So he just wants it to be active when he kills it.
Yes, Bobby.
He's got to feel that heartbeat.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So that's when they're out in the wild. Also, whatever they eat their prey alive.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. Mm-hmm.
That is scary.
Every snake is different, just like every dog is different. You know, they got to feel that body heat.
Are kind of like that. They got to feel body too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Well,
Bishop, you sound like a preacher, man.
bless your heart, Doc. Listen,
Oh,
I just try to live right.
Oh, Brother Shelley, if
I just try to live right, man.
you had bionic ears, the things you would hear.
Bobby,
I just try to live right. You know, I got my
Bobby,
church.
don't he sound like a preacher?
I've been listening to him talk too long. Now, he has a church, and what's the name of your church, Bishop?
Church Without Walls Ministry.
Hey,
Wow.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we're a non-denominational church. We only have 15 members, and right now, because we're a new church, we only have a slab of concrete because the 15 members ain't got enough money to put up no walls.
And all I can say is it's cold in that church. Wait a minute, I just found out because listen, fella, he said church with no walls. I was like, oh, they're missing 2 walls. But I found out last night, they don't have doors or anything. It's just concrete. Bishop, why don't y'all have a tent? Because they have tent revivals and stuff like that. So until you get some walls, why can't you use the tent?
I think what we're going to end up doing now, because we've been having service on this concrete slab now for about 4 months. I think there's a funeral home right across the street. They said that we could hold our services there at the funeral home. So we're going to end up doing that.
Oh, well, Scorpio H, I know that tickled you, but there is a church that I do know that is at the funeral home because they have a what is it like? Would you call that sanctuary?
Yeah, we call it sanctuary. Yeah.
Yeah. When you fall out there, don't fall out. You better make sure you moving a little bit when you fall out because you might have a spot where they can pick you up.
The funeral home I work for, we let people rent ours. I work at a funeral home here in Kentucky. We let a church use ours for morning service.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't. Bishop, when you're dating, do you tell whoever you're dating that I know I'm in your business?
Nope, sure don't.
Lord.
Nope, nope, sure don't.
Get ready to go there.
I tell them. Let me say when I go on a date, I tell them, yeah, I'm a custodian because it is. I'm a custodian by daytime. I try to tell people
How many
that
jobs
first.
do you have?
I have 3.
You play at the. Tell the people what you do, Lord.
So, in the daytime, I'm a custodian. I've been a custodian for now 8 years at an elementary school with kids, real alive kids.
Wow.
And then at nighttime, I work at a funeral home, and I get off about 11, 12, sometimes 2 o'clock in the morning. And then on Sundays, I'm a musician. I play for 3 churches. I make good money, and I still have to have rehearsal. Even in the pandemic of COVID-19, I still have to have practice 3 times a week. And I tell people to wear a mask and put a mint in their mouth.
Oh, a mass intimate.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Wow.
It's better than what the old president said with bleach.
Right.
Hey, hey,
And not
Bobby,
just bleach. What did he say about the what kind of light you want to fry your skin off and your veins?
hey, hey, Bobby, what was the question you? Because you didn't finish, you didn't finish asking him the question about dating. What?
Oh, does he, whenever he's dating, does he inform his victims that
Damn.
That's what I said.
does he inform his victims that he works at a funeral home?
Jesus.
I tell them later, later on in the night or the next week or the next
Late
month.
in the midnight hour. That's when you tell them.
Yeah, late,
So, have your job ever interfered with your relationship?
Absolutely. 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 Funeral home business, absolutely. I could be back then, let me say that back then, before I
Yeah.
was a preacher, before I was a
Oh,
pastor,
All
oh,
right
before I was a
now. All
bishop,
right.
oh
back
my.
then,
Live
I would
tell.
be back then I'd be somebody's using the restroom, my lord. Put your phone on mute. Dirty bastard. So back then I would be at a woman's house about to light a candle, if you know what I mean. And
Turn
and
off the lights.
then the funeral home would come, be like, hey, we gotta go pick somebody's body up. And here I am in my boxers with no socks on, and I
Bishop.
gotta
Yes,
get
sir.
dressed and head out. But then I come back about 4 hours later, be like, hey, you ready to set the mood and finish off these candles? They're like, oh no, you're not touching me. You just touched a dead person. You need to go home. So yeah, it has.
Hey, Bishop, you looking for a wife?
Am I looking? No, I'm just now getting out of a marriage. So no, I'm not looking for anything right now.
Oh wow.
Um, that's
Right.
that's it. I'm
You
not
you
looking for
have
anything.
you have somebody for me because he gonna need a first. Oh,
It sounded like he had a spare.
that's
Hey, did
right.
you need one?
Right. How many you got over there?
The boxers, Bishop. Yeah, that's what the bishop done said by you.
Yeah, I
That's
was in
what
my
the bishop
boxers. I
said.
I was ready to light the candle, set the
Bobby,
candle,
Bobby,
and
how
pray
many
for the
times you gonna
candle.
play in your hair like that?
I'm a girl. That's what he.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I was ready to do the business, and then the funeral home called. Um, Sometimes I've had to ignore their calls and be like 30 minutes late going to pick up a body because I was already in the process of blessing somebody. But
Laying hands? You just
oh
laying
yeah,
hands?
laying hands.
Okay.
Bishop,
Okay.
So
the blood.
so but yeah, the funeral home can be rough, man, because when you have to still get somebody dressed at 2 o'clock in the morning, and your woman thinks you cheating, and you really not. You just really getting somebody dressed. You know.
Wow.
Oh,
Hmm.
look at
So they
now. This
think
is
so
a
they think you
word.
taking the clothes off, but actually
I'm
you
put
be
them
like,
on.
no, 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 baby, listen, I'm putting the clothes on.
Oh,
Yeah,
What?
I'm
You
taking the
lying?
clothes off.
yeah. And then what I do though is I be smart about it. I drive the hearse over to the house and say, "Come on, let's
Oh
go for a date."
no.
I've done it a few
You
times.
try to
I've done
take
it.
the women on a date in the hearse.
Well, I guess what I'm at work.
I'll wait till you get
mm,
off.
mm, mm.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, my funeral home, I love them because they have been good to me. Because I do work over and beyond. So if I needed to take the hearse on a date, or if I need to take the hearse downtown to pay my taxes or my tags, they'll let me do it.
Please tell me you don't be trying to holler at women when you in the hearse.
He be at the stoplight.
I don't
Say it
know.
ain't so, Bishop.
I
Say it
don't.
ain't
Stop
so.
like.
I don't wink at a few women. I don't wink at a few women, especially when I'm in the limo because I think I'm sexy then. But it's not a limo; it's a family car. So,
Do you
um,
have to wear a hat when you get in the
no, you ain't got to. No, that's no. All that's unnecessary. Mm-mm. But it's a good little gig. It's good. It's a good little gig. I thank God for my job. I do. A lot of people don't want to think about death, but guess what? We all got to go by train, plane, python. We
That
all got
is
to go
true.
sometime.
That
He
is
said,
true.
you
"Oh my." Oh
know.
goodness gracious. Well, I know that if my man had as many jobs as you, I'd work it out, baby. I'd work it out.
Bills have to get paid, so
Hey,
A man that don't work.
don't eat.
Don't
Come on,
eat.
a man that don't work, he starves.
word.
And that's
Now
what's
that's
wrong with a
word right
lot of
there.
women nowadays. They letting these men lay up and shack up and ain't working. Come on here. That's another
Oh,
subject by itself.
oh,
See.
oh,
Help
ah,
me out,
Now
Scorpio.
that's,
Come
ah,
on here.
but
Come on.
but
Come
women.
on.
Oh, yeah, I remember that show, Mark.
but they love them. But they
Him
Oh,
love
they
and
them.
love him to
that
death.
cousin that was a pastor. Woo,
Mm.
I used to church, Lord. But
Mm.
welcome here, Bolo Bolo. Hi. Thank you so much
Hey,
for
hey,
stopping
Bishop.
by.
Bishop.
Thank you, Bolo Bolo. Blessing.
Yes, sir.
You was married before?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep. 8 years. I have two
Bolo
wonderful
Bolo,
kids.
where are you
Hey, hey, hey,
right now? I
hey, Doc. I
forgot
didn't even make it
what
that far
country you're
in.
in. I want to know what country you were in, Bolo Bolo. I'm in the USA.
What did you?
So
Go ahead, Bobby.
this is what I wanted to say. I'm so sorry. I wanted to say that when women complain and they're like, he's always at work. We don't see each other that much. I'm like, so you rather him be at home, like up under you, and not provide. Like, women, I think sometimes women don't really know what it is that they want. They're not really appreciative sometimes, and you can't stress
Amen.
that is working. That's real talk. And if a man feels like he has to work more than one job to provide the way that he wants to provide, I'm all for it. Now, I'm not saying I don't miss you or whatever, but like take your man lunch, go up to his job, check on him, be there on his lunch break. I mean, there's ways to work things out, but I most definitely wouldn't be saying stay at home. Oh no, baby, I need that time to do my hair and my nails and stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yes.
Mm.
I need that time. I need that time to organize my makeup. That Scorpio H. You got Scorpio H discouraged me today.
Mm.
Oh
What do you
no.
mean?
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
You want to
What
tell
do
the
you mean,
story,
Barbie?
Scorpio H?
What happened?
Scorpio H
Mm.
is my brother, Belly.
Mm-hmm.
And, and Scorpio H, I was talking to him while doing my makeup, and I'm like, I'm gonna do this, and he was like, "You have all that." I'm like, "I'm a girl. Yes, girls have a lot
You're a
of
girly
makeup.
girl. You're a girly
Thank
girl.
you. Makeup makes me happy." I was explaining all this stuff to him as he snored and his head dropped off like
Are we talking about snoring? Hold on.
you're
Are we talking about snoring?
not gonna disrespect me. You're not gonna disrespect me. You are not gonna disrespect me. Wait.
What?
Oh, I thought the Lord took Bishop Mike off. So
No, he took Scorpio off.
oh good. I
Who?
thought it was
Who? Oh,
my brother Scorpio H.
where'd he go? He left the building.
No, sometimes the Lord is taking people on off here when they about to say something. I don't want to hear.
Oh.
It's
So
happening.
what about you, my brother? Are you married? Are you dating? Or
Uh, I used to be married. It was 5 years ago.
okay?
Um, so now I'm just chilling.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm just chilling, hanging out. Yeah.
So I'm the only one on here who has not been married
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
because Shirley is married.
Bobby.
Listen,
Bobby, go for it.
go for what?
Look, she look.
Go for
Look.
what
He
you
said go for marriage. Let me advise you not to.
No, okay. Let me say this: if he the right one, if that's the right person for you, and yeah,
I don't think
I don't see why not.
the right person is for me. I think the Lord knows. And so I'm gonna leave everything up to the Lord.
Yeah, I
But
think you're too picky.
you think I'm
Bobby,
too
that's a
picky.
poor excuse. Bobby, that's
Hmm.
a.
And that's exactly what it is, an excuse.
I know it is.
Yes, most definitely. I don't think I'm picky. I don't think I'm too picky.
You're not?
I don't think so.
Bobby
I'm
Jean, let's
just
go out to dinner tomorrow.
no thank you.
Exactly.
Bobby, you look like $1,000,000. I know you ain't just going for it.
$1,000,000.
Wait a
What
minute.
Scorpio at?
Wait a minute. I like talking to Philly. Mike Bishop.
You are my sister. I don't know. No, we're not
Now,
gonna do this.
what has happened?
Mm.
I like that kind of talk. Now, okay. I don't think I'm very picky. I just think I'm uh, okay. I've been in a very long relationship before when I was really young. So from 18 to 28. And I told myself I'm not doing this no more.
Okay.
Okay. And it wasn't a bad relationship at all. It was just, I just felt suffocated. And, I just don't want to feel that feeling at all. And I think I'm looking for someone to sweep me off my feet. And I think people think that all women want, we want men who have like a lot of money. I just want a very romantic man and someone who understands me. Someone who doesn't mind that I wear makeup because I want to wear makeup, not because I have to wear makeup or I need makeup. I love makeup. I love changing my hair. I love doing my nails. I am a real girl, and I want someone who just loves me when I'm all natural. I want them to try to run their fingers through my hair, even though it's not be able to fit through there. I want them to try, you know.
Hmm.
I want somebody to just accept me totally for who I am. And I just haven't just found that 100%. I don't want a man to want me just for, the physical, meaning sex. Just, liking my appearance. That's like, I don't know.
I
I need a little
think,
more.
but look, I think in this day and time, because we're in the 21st century, I think it's more harder than it was back in the day. Things change.
Period by you. Things have changed with what?
Things had changed.
I mean, I've been in relationships.
No,
And
I'm talking about as far as like right now in the 21st century, it's
mhm.
hard to date because it's not how it used to be back in the day.
Well, hold on, because I don't know how old you are. I'm only 33, so I don't know
I'm
how far we're
33
going
too.
back. Okay.
Oh, you a baby too, fella? You 33?
But okay, like for instance, for like now, you got people that want to. It's not all about love anymore. It's about what they can get out of, or they want this and that. It's not about how we can grow together, how we can, you know, you know what I mean.
I
Right.
do. I know what you mean.
Right.
But you're very young. You're 33. So when when you're a little older, you may find you know that type of woman that you're speaking of. Because I feel like when you're 30, and especially 33, that's young. That's very young. I feel like you're not going to even really, women mature faster than men. I'm gonna say like at 33. Yeah, I was mature, but I was. You know what? I'm 49, and I was about to say I wasn't ready to settle down. I am ready to settle down, but not just with anybody. I feel like sometimes women rush and get into a relationship because they just need to be in a relationship. Women, we are needy. Women don't like to say that they are needy, but we really are. We're not needy with every person, but you know that person that we select that we're very comfortable with, we want his full attention. We just need his full attention. But well, I do. I don't know. I can't speak for all women. I'll just speak for myself.
Right,
I
there's nothing
do,
wrong with that. That's good.
and I'm not embarrassed about that at all. But I just, I I just don't feel like I've ever just. I don't know. I ain't gonna say that to people watch my videos, but I just I don't want to have to tell a man how to treat me. I want him to know how to treat me. I want you to be able to be around me, and just I'm very outspoken, so I say what I like and what I don't like. I want you to not mind doing certain things. If I don't mind doing certain things for you, treating you like my king, I don't want you to mind treating me like you're a queen. I really want to treat you like one. I'm not saying I need to go shopping all day or anything like that because the type of woman that I am, I like to take care of myself, and I don't mind. I don't mind meet my man halfway with anything. If you don't got it, baby, I got it. If you need some time off, baby, I got it. I'm good. I don't have a problem with that. But I do want to be treated like a little princess.
Do you like older guys or younger or what?
Well, I don't date
68,
younger men.
Huh?
68,
I've never dated a younger guy. I'm attracted to
68,
older men. I've always dated
68,
older men. But
He said
you said I'm
68.
60 what?
68, because you want that
Okay, but
check.
no, I've always dated older men. But now that I'm
She wants
49,
to
I'm
check.
like,
Hey,
older
hey,
for me
Bobby.
is just a kid.
Bobby, you want to check?
I'm gonna get the check, baby.
Told you.
I'm
Wait a
joking.
minute. So, okay.
I'm
So,
joking.
how much older? Is it the same age or older?
Well, the same
92.
age. I don't. I haven't really dated men my same age. I've done that a couple
Wow.
of times, but usually when I date somebody, they're 10 to 15 years older than me,
Wow.
my whole life.
Yeah, Bobby Jean she's a nice looking woman. I mean, she
Yes,
really
she is.
is.
Yes, she
I gotta give her props. She
Thank you,
does her thing
gentlemen.
and she stays in
this
the
is,
lane. And that's
Thank you,
good.
gentlemen. I'll be swerving out of my lane. Don't be trying to act like I'm
hey, but watch this. Watch this, y'all. I come across, and it's crazy because I come across older women, like your age might be 40, like 40 and up, really.
I'm
But
49,
but
almost 50.
huh?
I'm 49, almost 50.
Okay, but I'm talking about like 40 and up, somewhere around
Uh
there,
huh.
45. So, but the thing that scared me is that is that I want to be able to uh, grow with somebody that's the same age, because and no shade against you, but people that's in their 40s and up, it's more like they already been there, they already done that. I ain't
Done
talking
what
about
Yep.
and been with here.
Hmm.
huh?
Where we been and what we done.
No, I'm just saying it's like
I'm messing
y'all
with you.
already y'all already lived that life, and
No, not
you
everybody. You'll be
know
very surprised at. No, you'll be very surprised. Okay. I know I'm sounding very contradicting because I don't date younger men, but it's just that younger men are different. Men are different than women. Women mature faster, right? So
for
it's
sure.
just I just can't see um I just can't see myself with. It's
But
hard
age
for
is
me to see
nothing but a
myself
number,
with
though.
men my age. So younger, I just can't do it. But when you, I think that younger men think that older women have it more together, and I can't really agree with that.
Wait, say it again. You think they
I
more
think that
together?
younger men think that older women have it more together. Like,
Some of them do. Some of them do.
okay, in what area? I'm not talking about like financially. I'm saying here.
Yeah,
I'm just
some of them
shocked
do.
at my conversations with women my age. Sometimes it's like mind blowing. There's no way in the world that me at 49, I'm gonna deal with stuff that I didn't even deal with at 20. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. I can't see on that well when I don't have on no glasses. So come on back in, and I'll let you up. I'm sorry. I apologize. But women, older women my age and older deal with different things that uh, I just couldn't really listen. I'm not judging because love is love. So I'm not saying anything when it's about love, but I'm just saying when it's nonsense, I just can't. And I feel like younger men think, oh, an older woman is not going to put me through this or through that. But yeah, you may be going through some things.
So look, Bobby. So what if the guy has everything that you have, as far as all the stuff, but he young, but he young in age, but his mind not. You wouldn't try it.
No, because it's not, I have spoken to very, mature, young men, but I'm not attracted to young men. Now, I'm not saying I don't think, oh, you're not cute or anything, but it's just that I just don't want to be with somebody younger because you need to live your life and experience the things that you need to experience because 33 and 49 are so very far apart. I feel like a 33-year-old female could date a 49-year-old male. But I just don't see, a 49-year-old female dating a 33-year-old male. It's just too different because men, you guys mature differently. And it's not saying that you guys aren't smart, you're not intelligent. It's just that, you guys are into different things still. Like you guys don't comprehend certain things when it comes to what women want or what they like. You're at that age that you're just gonna do what you still want to do. You're gonna find a way to do what you want to do. And and you guys need to experience women your age. I feel like at 33, you need to be experiencing a 33-year-old, 35, 36, 40-year-old. Listen, see, I don't know. Life is hard.
Bishop, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here, but I'm
Oh,
listening though. I'm
okay.
listening very clearly about
It's
what she's saying, and I'm trying to hear what side remarks she might make. So keep on talking,
I'm
because
not
I know
gonna make
something
any. I'm
slick
not
is
gonna make
coming.
a slide remark because I really feel like younger men are really searching for something when they're with an older woman. Because I
I'm,
have always
I'm
dated
looking for some
older.
breast milk. I don't know what else.
All you're gonna get is some powdered breast milk. Okay, for
Okay.
women is 49. But I've always dated older because I expected certain things, not financially, but maturity wise. And I found that dating older, when I dated men 15 years older than me, I could choke them the same way that I could have choked somebody that's 10 years younger, 5 years younger.
Wow.
Men, that's why it's so hard for me to say yes, I would date a younger man because even men older than me will irk me. I'll be like, I expect more from you because of your age, but men are just different from women.
But I don't think of age because uh, uh yeah, I mean you could be older, but then your mind you can still be young. You know what I mean? You can still your mind can still be young as a little child. But I don't think the age. I don't know. To me, I just don't think age matters. I just think it's all about maturity and you know that
You're
kind of
right
stuff.
by you. But age does matter because if you're 33, right, and then you were dating somebody that was 49 years old,
Okay.
and you guys stayed together, are you really at 33, when a woman at 49 is going through physical changes, all kind of things. So when you're 33, you're gonna want somebody with a tight body. You're not gonna want to hear all the complaints that an older woman may have, because we're not gonna want. I'm not saying all women are like playing video games and all that kind of stuff, but we're not gonna want to do all the partying you may want to do, all the hanging out that you may want to do, all the socializing that you may want to do. Good night, sis. I didn't know you were still here. Good night. We may
Good night,
have another.
cuz.
Good night.
We may
Good
not
night.
want. We're not going to want to do the things that you want to do at 33. And it would honestly make me feel bad if you didn't want to go out, or listen. How would you feel you're 33, you taking a 49-year-old woman to the club with you, and you think she about to listen to Fetty Wap?
Excuse me.
Well,
Not,
well,
not everybody listen to Fatty Wap.
You know who Fetty Wap is?
Yeah, that's the dude with no eye.
who's that talking?
He's very handsome.
Oh,
But
Oh,
again, who's listening to his music?
Oh, I don't
nobody
know. I'm
listening
just
to
saying
that.
because he's a young. Okay, what about?
Right. And who's watching his music?
I don't know. Younger people.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
No,
shouldn't
you
say
must
that.
be talking
I
about the
shouldn't say that.
25 and under crowd or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
okay. Well, name a rapper that you're into at 33. Felly
I'm
and
not into a rapper. I'm
Oh
not into any
shoot.
rappers at
Um
33.
33. What rappers out there that's good? Oh God, none.
well, I don't. Well,
the baby.
I listen to old school rap. Anything after 2000, well, before 2007, maybe.
Yeah, ain't really no
Uh,
rappers out here right now.
Okay, y'all. Music. Okay, not the music, but I think the music. So, okay, does anyone listen to classical music?
Only
Not too
because
much.
I
Not
only
too much.
oh,
my baby's dad is listening to classical music to go to sleep.
Okay,
okay, so
okay,
he's
I'm
listening to it
impressed.
right now.
I'm sure.
Why you trying to be all in my sister's
I
business?
was just asking a question. She said she's sure. She don't know for sure. No, he could be in the next room, or he could be downtown, or he could be in another state. I don't know. I was just asking.
Okay, I'm older by you. I don't know what the people
hey,
listening.
Bobby, Bobby,
Yes,
watch
sir.
this. What if, Bobby? What if God lead you to that person?
Okay, if God leads me to that person, I will go. I will give it a chance because I know that I'm gonna feel something different. I'm gonna feel led to give the person a chance. So that's why I'm saying I am saying I'm not attracted to younger men. I'm not saying I don't find them sexy. I don't think, oh my gosh, he is fine or something. But as far as me being in a relationship, it's very hard for me to just be in a relationship. Period. Just I'm really a thinker, and I don't like feeling stuck, or I just have little things. I'm just difficult. Let me say that. So it has to be a special person that I'm with. So if it's a younger person, I know I'll be more critical of different things. And I don't want to scar anyone or, uh, make anyone feel less than or anything. So I wouldn't challenge a younger person to want to date me because I just don't see it working out. If I feel led and I feel a connection, and I just feel something that's different that I've felt before, and I don't really know the desires of the heart, but God does. And if I'm just feeling fulfilled with the person, I'm not going to say that I wouldn't date them, but I know I would have concerns, and because I'm not a jealous person, not at all. I really trust my man when I'm dating somebody. Unless you give me a reason not to trust you, and then you in some trouble. You're not going to want to date me if I feel like I can trust you. But I'm not a jealous person whatsoever. But I would feel like, baby, you're missing out on my 30s were awesome. my 30s were so awesome. So I don't want my man to miss out on his 30s. You know, it's certain things that you should be doing that I'm past that I'm just not going to do. I'm not, you know, going to the club and going to house parties and doing all that stuff. I'm past all that.
Hmm.
I have no desire to do that. Now, I will go to a concert. You know, I'll go listen to, you know, some music and all that kind of stuff. But there's no way that I'm hanging out at the club. And no, I couldn't do it. And hanging out at parks and stuff. I couldn't do it. I want to fly there. You know.
And Bobby says she wants to get flued out,
Right.
as young people say
But
today.
not just
Flued
that, but
out.
you know how many times I have flown myself out. So I'm not expecting for somebody to fly me out to, you know,
Yep.
I don't mind paying for things. I don't mind us working together and paying for it together. That's not the issue. It's just that, you know, I just want to do things, you know, some different things. My mind is in a different space. I think, I don't know, because I don't want to I don't want you, you know, young men to think that I'm judging you. It's just that I just don't see
All right,
our
thank you.
lives
All right.
are so different. Our that age gap is so different.
Right.
You know, I'm not having children. What if I want a child? I can't give you a child. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stress and feel, you know, bad that I can't give you something that somebody else can. And you may say, let me tell you guys this also, young men and young women. If you are dating somebody and you want a child and that person does not want a child, please just do not be with that person. Do not ever put aside your hopes and your dreams and what you want in life for somebody else, because you're most definitely going to regret that. So sometimes I think that, you know, if you're a younger man and you're with an older woman, you know, she can't have children, you're gonna say, it's okay, baby. I don't want to, you know, a child. You can't do it. It's okay. You know, we just don't have children, but you're gonna have that yearning later on in life. I've seen it many a time. So always do what it is that you want to do in life. Now, don't hurt people. Don't get into something that you know you don't want to be in or that you don't really want to be in. Don't hurt anybody. But really seriously, do what it is that you want to do. If a relationship, you know, if a woman can't give you what you want in the relationship, don't stick around. Just don't waste time. Time is short. Do
That's
not waste
true.
time. Move on. And don't stay with the woman because she looks good. You men be killing me. You're like, oh, she got long hair, she this, but can she cook? Does she fulfill your needs? When
Now,
you need somebody, she's there for you. What about that?
now, I hear what you're saying, Bobby, but I get what you're saying, but
Yes,
I'm
Bayou.
sorry, I can't be around no ugly woman. I'm sorry. I get all the other stuff that
Okay.
come, but I
Okay.
can't. But it's not all about the looks. But in order for me to be attractive, I believe that's the first thing. You know what I mean?
I hear you. Okay, Billy. Listen,
Uh,
when you're gonna be honest and tell me you've never seen a woman that you didn't find very attractive, but it was something about her that was sexy. You may not have thought, oh, she's the finest thing in the world, but she was very sexy. It was something, she had charisma. You know how she carried herself, the way she dressed. You've never met anybody like that.
wait, repeat that again.
You're telling me that you've never met a woman that may not have been the prettiest woman, but she was very sexy. You like the way she talked, the way she carried herself, the way she dressed, the way she treated you. You never met
Yeah,
one like that before?
I have.
And you wouldn't date her because her face isn't,
Well, the thing is, eh, uh,
or
I, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Uh, Well, the thing is, it's not the phone bugging up.
I hope that ain't your woman coming in the door, Felly. And you ain't
No,
told
I'm
her
at
to
work.
say.
I'm at work. I'm at
Oh,
work.
okay. See, that's what I'm saying. Let us be patient. Get where you need to go, honey. We understand.
But why? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. No, but the thing is, it's not all about the look, but 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 I had to see you. I mean, I had to see you every day. I had to be around you. I have to take you into public places. Um, yeah, I had to look in your face. I gotta
Scorpio
kiss.
age. Please be
How,
your
how, how
Scorpio age.
how long, Bobby? I gotta kiss you.
Okay.
I gotta be able to look at you, and yeah, all that.
I have a rule of thumb. If I cannot imagine myself sleeping with you and looking at you in the morning, I'm not dating you.
What?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you,
Hey, that's keeping it real.
thank
Nothing
you.
wrong with that.
What's her name? Who said that?
Go on and talk for yourself, sis. Sis, you gonna talk for yourself? Oh, she muted herself. That's my little sister.
Right,
Bobby,
understood.
you heard what she said, right?
Mm-hmm. My God.
Bishop,
Bishop, you heard what she said, right?
My God. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, y'all. I have to plug my
Bishop,
phone in.
Yes.
you heard what she said, right?
Oh, I heard every bit of it.
Bobby, you heard what she said?
I didn't really hear her good because I was preoccupied trying to plug in my phone.
No, you heard what she said.
But I'm curious to know because Scorpio is closer to my age. He's much older than me. How many
Bobby,
months Scorpio? How
Bobby,
many months older than me are you?
I don't think you're gonna be around no ugly dude and all that.
I've
And
dated.
you pretty.
I've dated men. Listen,
She's all right. She's all right.
Michael. Listen, I live in California. I look okay. Now I can hold my own, but there are very pretty women. And they're very pretty women. Good morning again. I don't want to pronounce your name correctly, but it starts with the A. Good morning. Pretty women just don't mean pretty don't mean anything. I have never gotten anything. I look all right, but I used to be super fine, and I promise you, I never got anything super special at all. I mean, it's just look. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody who has more than looks to offer you. I've dated. I promise you, I've dated men that I didn't think were that handsome, but they were very charismatic and they treated me really good. And they were very clean, dressed clean. You know, we had a lot of fun together, and I love them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I keep saying to you, look, I do understand. I'm not going to act like, oh, no, they don't matter. That's the very first thing that you notice with a person. But I'm telling you, I've dated people that I never thought I would date. I would be like, oh, I'm interested, and then got to know the person and just loved everything about them. Everything about them. So don't miss out on a good woman because she's not. I don't know what level of looks are you looking for from a woman?
Listen. If I can't go out with you,
Why you can't go out with her, Felly?
if I can't sit at the table and look at you, and yeah, it's a no go. I'm sorry. I
Okay, but
just
are you saying looks as far as
Hey Bishop, what do you think about this?
Well, I think it's a good topic. I do. I think it's everybody has their own preference, you know. So
What you say, Bishop? You ain't gonna go. You ain't gonna go out with no ugly woman, are you?
no, absolutely not. No, no. Mm-mm.
well, Scorpio H? Are you just
Mm-mm.
ignoring the
Oh,
question?
I'm right here. I'm letting everybody talk, and
Okay, we want to hear what you have to say. I'm very curious.
I am as well.
Okay, now, so the question is, I've heard what everybody said, and you one thing you have to be honest with yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the one thing to lie to other people, but then when you lie to yourself, that's the
That's
worst
wrong.
thing.
Wow, see, Dale, that's some
Okay,
self-esteem.
so you got to keep it real with yourself. First
Yeah.
of all, when it comes to men, we're visual. So before we get a chance to see how smart you are, how intelligent, you own your own business, you do this, you do that, you got PhDs, we got to see you. There has to be some type of attraction.
Okay.
My God.
So the physical is always going to come first before the intellectual.
Okay.
So now you can be fine as I don't know what, a guy is fine, a woman is fine or whatever, but now once you open your mouth and you don't have anything to follow those looks, now this is when you start making your decision. Can I see myself with this person? Can I see them at a family function?
Oh no.
Can I see them at a you get invited to a wedding and you need a date? Can this person, can they hold a conversation? You know, that's when you do. But appearances is always it comes up, and we can apply this to anything. When you shopping, when you're looking for a dress, you're looking for a shirt, when you're looking for whatever you're looking for, a hat. What's the first thing? Get your attention that walks you over there for you to try it on. It looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, once you get there, it looks good, but you put it on, it might be too tight, it might be too loose, or whatever. Then you decide to put it to the side. It's the same thing with relationships. You have to. It's like do a checklist. What is it on my checklist? My checklist might be different from the bishop's checklist. I might have 3 things on my list. He might have 10. But out of his 10, he has to be real with himself and realistically, out of those 10 things that he wants, what are the must haves? Let's go with a car. I must have an air conditioner. I don't have to have leather seats. You see what I'm saying? So it just depends what do you want? Now you talking with the age, you know, with the age gaps and things,
See,
communication
see, you
is
just said
very much key.
but you just said because
Yeah, because
cool.
it can go in different directions. It can go in different directions. It can go there fast, or it can go there slow. And like Bobby, you made some points about you don't want to say scar anybody or basically make somebody have somebody miss out on anything because of you, and that's very considerate, and that's something to think about. But
Mm-hmm.
it's all about flexibility too.
Cute and
Just
considerate. Mm-hmm.
would you say inconsiderate?
Cute and considerate. And then I said, ratchet.
Okay. Yeah. So to what point are you willing to accept? You might be with a younger person. Maybe you might not want to
Look,
go to the club or whatever like that, or hang out and do this and that. But now,
Mm-hmm.
will you allow your mate to still do whatever
But
do
see, that's
some
how
of
I
those
really
things?
were. No, I mean every now and then I wouldn't mind, but I'm just saying if my mate, because remember I've been 33 before, so
Right.
if my mate wanted to be at the club, more than being at home with me, it would bother me. I would have to say, I know what's in the club because I was a professional clubber. I had a license to club. I clubbed in Hollywood. That's what I did. I did it well. Okay, so I know what goes on at the club. I know the get down and get up at the club. Okay, so I would think And I'm not an insecure person, but I would think, what is at the club? Why do you want to be at the club so much? At 33, I was clubbing still. And I went to any club that came out that was popping, where all the, ball players, celebrities, it's LA. I was at the spots, not to, be up in anybody's face, but it was just live, all the way live. It was just so much fun. So at 33, if you decide to be with a 49-year-old woman, you cannot think you're going to be, experiencing the things that your 33-year-old friends are experiencing. It's just no way.
I can see that.
Break. And at 33, don't people still want to do spring break?
Hmm.
Bishop Mike, are you asleep? Because if you are, you don't mind. Bishop Mike, look at
What?
now. Baby, it's okay, baby.
Oh no, I'm sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
No, I was saying, I forgot what I said.
Yeah, my bad. I'm saying I'm actually. No,
you were saying at 33 or 30, do you still want to do spring break?
Yeah, at 33, do you still want to do spring break?
Yeah, absolutely.
See, Bayou Kitchen guy, I'm 32. I do clubs. When I was 21, yes, I'm over it now. Haven't been there in years. Lots of love, but everyone see what you're saying. Okay, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, because no matter how old I get, it don't matter how old I get. I still want my summer, spring, and fall, and winter.
But what she's saying is,
Are you women? Bishop?
Do what?
Are you attracted to older women?
Absolutely, Bobby G. Let me tell you something. When your mama said that she was praying for me, I said praying in the spirit or the flesh. Woo!
Scorpio, ain't you gonna let him talk about mama?
Listen.
You gonna let him?
Now you didn't say. Now you didn't say something earlier there. You said something earlier about that. I ain't say nothing, but you can't say that no more. Okay.
Now let me just excuse him to this. He might be saying stuff like that because his daddy tried to reach out. Okay. And when I found out all his daddy had and was willing to give, we went on a couple of dates. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say nothing else about me being with you.
So you're using
But
that. Now
let
me ask the panel something else. What do y'all think about women that use men?
I don't want your daddy no more. Now let me tell you something.
Okay, that's fine.
Let me tell you something.
But
I didn't use your daddy. Your daddy used me.
That's probably why he's in the bathroom right now with the runs. That's why he's in the bathroom right now with the runs, because he used you.
He was okay with it here. And we don't want to hear you doing all that. We don't want to hear all that. I don't know about everybody else. Bishop, tell me the truth. Are you going to sleep? Because we can end this live because, we've been all the way live for Bayou, I just want to say to you.
No.
Before I say something.
Go to sleep for what? I'm sitting here looking at trucks.
Go to sleep because, man, you got 17 jobs. That's why, man.
No, listen, I'm fine. Anytime Bobby Jean asks me to do something, I do it. Because I'm telling you something, you're a really great person. And I want you to know that.
Thank you so much. Maybe Scorpio H, you should have this same kind of attitude. You don't want to talk about that?
What, and why? And why is that?
Because you're my big brother and you're way, way, way older than me.
No, she didn't say
that. Really.
Is Tiffany?
Hey, that's a long 12 months, huh?
I know that's right.
Is Tiffany still in here?
12 months. Yeah,
she's on.
She's here, okay. But she's in the hospital. The baby.
Oh yeah.
There, so the nurse can come in or whatever. Now, don't worry, her feet are okay. Her feet are covered and they're safe, so you don't have to don't worry about her feet.
Yeah, my feet are covered. It is cold in here.
Praise Him.
They are You want just fine.
Praise him. Praise him in the morning. Praise the new day. Praise him.
Oh, man.
You ain't gonna
What?
say, oh God, when I'm saying praise him, Bishop Mike.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. FD said that.
I apologize for cursing you
I
out.
said what?
Did you say, oh man?
Oh, yeah, I did say all man.
What? See,
Why?
that
What
was
I do,
him.
Felly? Why you say, oh man?
I didn't say you did anything.
What did
Billy, where are you at? Are you in the hallway or the bathroom?
it don't sound like he's in the hallway,
Oh,
nor does it sound like he's in the bathroom.
Yeah, it did. It sound like he's in an echo. Somebody's in an echo. Yeah, doing a thing. Your nails look good.
Thank you.
You did
am.
pretty good. You did all right with your nails. Look all right. They look fake.
Thank you. I wish I had some sparkle and some glitter on them.
Nah, it's a little too much, Bob Jean.
You know I like sparkle and glitter. That's why I want to use.
Yeah, you do good. I'm proud of you. You do really good.
I appreciate you. You're so kind to me. I'm still not giving you none, but you're so kind.
Wait, huh? Wait a minute.
Ooh.
Wait a minute.
Now I know my check didn't bounce.
Bounce, brother. It bounced.
Well, let me write another one.
Now you sure you're ready to be homeless?
Hey, Bobby calls big money. I know she do.
Well, listen. Shut up, Mike.
Yeah.
Bobby want to be spoiled. You want to be spoiled and all that stuff.
But what do you think spoiled means? Because usually think it means something with finance. Scorpio H, brother. Be honest. I'm please be honest. Do you think I need a man with a certain amount of money, or do you think that I'm okay? I'm sorry.
Do I think what now?
Do you think that I only date men who make a certain amount of money, or do you think what do you think about me dating? Do you think I only date one specific type of man and that I'm high maintenance? Or do you think I'm just a cool, open-minded woman? Be honest.
I don't think that you date just one type of guy, one type of man, and it's not necessarily about all about the money.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing though.
Well, hold on. Go ahead, Scorpio, because
I'm high
I
maintenance.
think opposite. Go ahead.
I'm high
You
maintenance.
think opposite?
What do you mean, Bishop?
Well, let me tell you what I think.
But just one moment, please. I just want Scorpio to answer this. Do you think I'm high maintenance? Because he's not answering that question.
Do I think that you're high maintenance?
Mm-hmm.
No, not really. No, not really.
I think Bobby costs.
Well, it costs to be the boss, but
Costs to be the boss.
I think Bobby Jean is the type of woman, she knows what she wants and she goes out and gets it. I don't think that she's high maintenance at all. I think that she sees something. If she got the money, she's gonna buy it. I do believe that Bobby Jean, she just ain't gonna date anybody. You got to have some type of standard. Now, do I think that she's after men for money? I've got to be straight honest with y'all. Bobby Jean don't need nobody's money. If it's whoever's in the chat or whoever's watching this, she don't need nobody's money. And I can assure you and guarantee you that she's got a 1920s Mustang at home. She don't need nobody's money.
Hey,
My God.
goodness.
Jesus.
Like a classic. Goodness.
Bobby Jean got that Mustang over there.
Oh,
She ride solid ride with all 8 cylinders.
so you trying to say because Sally old, I'm old because you think I ain't my car, Sally?
No.
No,
My car.
I don't think that either, though.
You what, Sally?
I said I don't think that either, though. I agree with Bishop said.
Y'all keep talking about me. What about Trill? She's a woman on here.
Her baby daddy's probably listening. We know you. No. I'm not going to get beat up by her baby daddy. He is a Arnold Schwarzenegger type of lookalike. No, I'm not
No.
gonna get me beat
No.
up.
No.
How you know what your father looks like?
You know, my kid's father.
Come on now, Bayou. Tell the truth and shame the devil. You know the truth.
I ain't going there.
But
What?
we're not gonna say nothing bad about him because he's probably listening.
No, I assure you he isn't listening. He can't listen.
What?
Michael, we're the only people that know about my YouTube channel. Self-limited.
No,
We can
I
talk
think
about you all guys. No one's gonna ever know.
Tiffany's a beautiful woman. I would love to get to know Tiffany.
But you won't.
Her.
You
Oh,
said
like-
who?
No.
No, you didn't let me finish.
Okay, Bishop.
I mean, I think she's a very beautiful woman. Is she old enough? Probably not, but I think she's a beautiful woman.
Everybody old enough. How old do you think I am?
How old do you think she is?
First of all, you're not a day over 45. I do know that.
That's right.
She should be no day over 45.
Because my next woman will be 50 and older. My next woman, the next woman I marry, will be 50 and older.
Michael, you don't need nobody 50.
Because at 65, you get that retirement.
Oh,
It's a Social Security. You get that job Social Security.
Michael, if you date somebody 50 years old, you think Clarissa gonna beat you? You want to date somebody.
And I'm bringing them straight to California, and I'm gonna let you meet them.
I'm not gonna do nothing but warn her. I'm gonna say, girl, you could stay right there in Kentucky to hear what I got to say. Leave the bishop alone. It don't got no walls, girl.
I'm gonna knock her off. Okay.
Sis,
Too far.
what's the oldest one
far.
you ever dated, Felly?
Too far, Bishop.
Scorpio 8. Have you dated older?
Yes.
Have you dated older women?
Yeah, 10 years.
Really? And you prefer younger or older?
I prefer younger.
Younger?
Yeah.
How much younger? What's the youngest one you would date?
You say what's the say it again?
What's the youngest woman you would date? How old? Where do you stop?
I would say about 30, about 38.
I think that's a good age. Even if you were 36. I just think I always feel like it's okay for an older man to date a younger woman.
Depending on how young.
Now you know I'm not saying penitentiary young.
No. We're keeping it above 20. You gotta stay above 20.
Yeah, I most definitely would have to say something if my brother was like, oh yeah, and she's 22 years old. I'd be like, you need to go get baptized 4 more times in the Jordan River.
In all kind of water.
Yeah, that's
No, I don't. There's some men out there
but you
that
know,
actually
I dated
23.
old in my 20s. I dated older in my 20s. I dated older when I was 16. I dated grown men when I was 16. I didn't sleep with them, but I dated them.
Money.
It was never about money. That's what I'm saying. Why do men think that with women? You know, if I'm
Well, honey,
16
what the
and-
hell's
and
wrong
That's
with you at the age
society.
of 16?
Society helps in that situation. And so you say, why do men think that?
Mhm.
I mean, society puts it out there like that. What is being portrayed? Every
A
song is talking about what?
R. Kelly peeing on
Eh,
somebody at the age of 16. And what was he doing with you at 16? Taking you out for ice cream?
No. Let me tell you, I was very mature. I never lied about my age, so he was definitely on Cameron. He definitely knew my age or whatever, but I just thought that he probably thought he was able to talk me into doing things that I already said that I was going to do and that I wasn't going to do. I was not at all. But I was mature. I can handle his conversation. I could handle him definitely and listen. He and I are still friends today. But I was really young and I asked him, I was like, why do you talk to me? I was like, why are you talking to me? Like, I'm still in high school, you know. There's not really much that I can really discuss with you. Your life is way different than mine. But enjoy talking to me. But that's what I'm
you
saying.
breaking up. You breaking up.
You breaking up, Abijin. Your Wi-Fi's going out.
The devil's a lie. I have good Wi-Fi. I'm still breaking up. You know what? My phone is plugged in. Am I still breaking up?
Who's slamming doors this early at night?
Oh, she do sign language too. So she
Right.
sings, she do it.
Date people's daddies, and she does sign language. She one of a kind, boy. I tell you what.
Oh
I'm
man.
Hmm.
warming up the word. Yes. Am I still
Hey,
Hmm.
breaking up?
hey, hold on. Let me ask y'all a question. Is
Yeah.
you all getting a vaccine shot?
Hell no.
That'll be a no for me.
Okay.
Well, let me tell you something. I done had to have a few shots in my butt,
Come on.
because I done got into a few things, and the women wasn't completely honest about where they been at.
I'm
Um,
Oh,
done.
Bishop.
so I
That
might take a
Bishop.
shot. I might take a
Oh,
shot.
Bishop, you're so filthy.
that
Hey, but
vaccine does the same thing as HIV. If you go and read what the COVID vaccine does to the body and go and compare it to what HIV does to the body, it does the same thing. Not, I'm not putting that on you. So don't be surprised if they give you a test and you testing positive with this vaccine. No way.
Well, I
I'm
just am. I'm taking the vaccine because usually it takes 3 to 4 years to produce a
thank
vaccine,
you.
and this vaccine was made within 6 months. So it's just there's no way. But I
Well,
have family members who
And we
if
have a
a
lot of
shot
sheep out here that's just gonna follow and get it just because.
doesn't help my gonorrhea, so I ain't tripping.
Uh,
what did you say, Bishop? If
I
it's
said a
a shot,
shot can cure gonorrhea. I ain't tripping. Take
oh,
every shot I can.
look, I, I
that,
know
that sounds.
okay.
I know a lot of people that had got the shot, and and uh the shot that they said that it don't affect them is the what's it called?
The second one, is it
The
the one from
second one.
Johnson?
Yeah, the second one.
Okay.
The first one gives you headaches and all that stuff.
Oh, I'm not. I ain't taking nothing that's giving me side effects like that. I don't want no vomiting, upset stomach, diarrhea. I don't need none of that. Headache, nothing.
And
No,
and and this and so how many people trust the government?
I don't.
I
Sure,
don't.
trust the president. Huh?
Oh,
So I do a little read myself and things like that, but I do remember when they what they how that saying go, fool me once,
Mm-hmm.
shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, what, I don't know if flip the pages of history of the Tuskegee? Do that ring a bell?
That's why,
They
Thank
said,
you.
that's why most
Thank
blacks
you.
aren't taken because of that, because of
yeah,
Tuskegee.
yes.
Do
I
you
mean,
young
they
people
said,
know what that is about? Because we have a school on the line.
Well, I would tell you this. Absolutely. And I would tell you this. If it's not required by my job, I will not take it.
I
But
don't care if it was required by my job. I ain't taking
Why you say like that, sister?
because,
Oh my God.
because I be tired of people. You know, I'm tired of people saying if it's required by my job, then I know you don't have to take that. You ain't got to
but
take
you
it.
know
It's
they
your
they
body.
they they trying to make it to where if people getting the shots, we ain't gotta wear no mask. We just can be around people. That's what they trying to
I'm
do.
gonna wear this mask until the wheels fall
Everybody,
off.
please don't forget to thumbs up my live feed. Thank you.
I don't know how to do that.
Definitely.
You don't know how to thumbs up a live,
Felly, Felly, how you gonna try to date somebody my age if you don't know how
and
to
you,
put your thumb on
up.
the like button? I mean, put your finger.
You can't
This
even put
this
your
finger
thumb up.
and press that like button.
No, wait. You gotta do now. Now look.
Pray
You gonna
my
be a
strength to the
YouTuber.
Lord.
What happened, Bishop?
No, no, really. The vaccine is not for everybody. So
It
Yeah,
ain't
I'm
for
not with
nobody.
it. Just that I, you know, what they did to my people, with the syphilis and Tuskegee, I just am not
Definitely.
trying to shoot. But see, I've never even had the flu shot at all. So I'm not
Hmm.
with it.
Did you
But now
hear
what
that
I
they?
am with,
Did you hear
go ahead, Trill.
that they are getting Tyler Perry to get black people have a conversation with black people about getting this vaccination, and in some areas that I'm gonna say it like this: cannabis is legal. If you get the shot, you get a free bag of cannabis.
See, that's the kind of little
let me tell you something.
Yes,
history
they
I
are
can't.
trying to completely look. It's genocide. They are trying to wipe us out.
Can I be honest with you, sister?
Yeah.
Any man that wears a dress can't entice me to do a god mother.
Thank you.
Listen, I
Well,
like
well,
Tyler
because
Perry. He's a good guy. But any time that you wearing a dress, man, you can't tell me nothing. I know we like to laugh at the man, but it tells me that it's okay for a brother to put on a dress and we laugh at him like a monkey. No, he can take
okay,
all the
but you
shots he wants.
understand the dress thing in the entertainment field, but
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna sound a little crazy, but I'm telling you, I don't even think I'm sounding crazy. I don't care what the man wears. Not. I don't care. I don't care if a man wears a dress or a wig and makeup. That kind of stuff really does not bother me. That does not
Okay. All right.
mean that he's not intelligent at all. The
Oh, he's
that
brilliant.
bothers me is the fact that you think because this man is a entertainer that my
Yeah.
process is just so small that I will consider anything that he says. I don't give a damn what Tyler Perry wears, don't wear, or what he does with his body or doesn't do with his body. He can't influence me to do a
Hmm.
dang thing that I don't want to do. Now you can be the best rapper, singer. They can raise Michael Jackson from the dead, and he can't do nothing that I don't take. So that's the big insult. Not just the fact that you think that if you offer me a bag of marijuana, that I'm gonna just say, go ahead, I'm gonna risk my life for a dime bag. The devil
But you
is
know
a
what?
lie.
That
It's
goes to
very
show you how they
insulting.
think of us. Right there
Most
shows you what they
definitely.
think of us.
I
But
mean,
I'm not taking that mess.
give
our
me some
younger generation says
generational
it's
wealth.
okay. The younger generation thinks it's okay. The younger generation, they'll sell out for a dime bag, or they'll sell out for some.
Well, I hope nobody from my block would do that because that
Well,
would be very
Cause I'm a straight
disappointing.
clown.
But I understand marketing. I know that sometimes, you know, the Americas that we're in. They think that, you know, we look up to our athletes and celebrities because most people do, but I don't at all. I don't care who
No.
you are. Now, I'm not
But the
saying I'm,
majority do though.
Yep,
you're
sure
right.
do.
You're
Sure do.
absolutely
That
right.
that's how come they keep on recycling a certain shoe since 1983, and they damn near $200.
Yeah, we're not
Yep.
gonna call that shoe out though. We're not gonna call it out.
No, we won't.
I'm just saying. But they've been recycling that same shoe since 1983, and that shoe is the staple of almost like a achievement or whatever in
Yep.
our culture,
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah,
It's sad.
you know. And so now they do the same thing when it comes down to with the voting. Same thing because you get this person to back this person or whatever, and this is it. Your favorite
hmm
basketball player is gonna back this presidential person or whatever, and everybody's jumping on there.
Mm.
Yep.
So they doing the same. They doing the same thing. They recycling. They just repeating the same thing. History repeats itself.
yeah, but we have to wake up. We the people, you know, we the people have to wake up and do better. Now, I never say like, you know, I hear often that people say, you know, our people, they do this and they do that. I don't believe in all that because, you know, in a negative way. Our people, I just feel like, you know, some people are afraid to hear the truth, so they don't want to do any digging at all. And I'd rather know the truth than not know the truth, because I can choose which way I want to go, which direction I want to go in. Now, some things scare me. There are some things that I just can't really dig into because, you know, I'm a thinker. It really scares me. But as far as like the government goes, you know, what the ways it is for our bodies, what our rights are, you know, we need to wake up. And
We need to know our constitution is what we need to do.
but when okay, I'm not gonna say that, but we do. But even to me, it's about money. You can know your constitution, but I mean, if you don't have money to fight for certain things or to make certain things happen, you're just another person.
Yep. It
You know,
disadvantage.
In
world has no
Absolutely.
power.
in I agree with that. In most cases, you're right. The
Mm-hmm.
money do make the world go round.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but just like
But then I think it's also race. I think it's also race too.
what you mean by race? What do you mean?
Like I don't think uh like race, like people get away with so much stuff just without money, but
Because of the race. Gotcha.
but it's because of who they connected to.
That part
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
you're saying the race. It depends on the person's race and who they are connected to.
Right.
Right. That's
Oh,
two different things. Hold on.
yeah. So yeah, are you basically saying like white privilege, like people, like certain people, like people who have like white privilege is different from black people?
Yep.
Yeah, most definitely. That's what I'm saying with a, you know, with our community. I'm just speaking on our community. You know, you can be very educated and awake and informed.
Hmm.
But if you do not have money, listen, I always tell people this, especially young black men, do not go to jail. You can't that's going to get you in jail because if you are not rich, if your family's not rich, you can't afford to commit any crimes.
Mm.
Man, for
None,
real.
no kind of crime. If you are from a very wealthy family, don't think about it at all because it gets real, and you will understand how real it is at your first. Okay?
you'll understand how poor you are. You'll understand the difference between having money and not having money is if you get caught up in this judicial system.
Yeah. You get
Most
caught.
Going
definitely.
You
Scorpio.
you you get caught up and have 2 kids after 8 years in a marriage. You'll see how the judicial system works. You see how.
Hmm.
Your age.
Mm.
Probably giving away, and black people are different vaccine. See,
They
that's but
are.
what you're saying is that
They
a lot of
probably give him away.
are thinking, and we are just to think that way because because America has admitted that they use us as guinea pigs. Okay, they use us as guinea pigs. They watched us suffer, and I mean
Hmm.
suffer. They watched us go crazy, lose our minds, flip out on our family, suffer.
I
It
wouldn't
is absolutely
say
disgusting.
I wouldn't say
You can't
black
get
and
me
white people per se, because there's black people that have money, and sometimes they are treated very differently than people that don't have money. And with the vaccine stuff, I can speak on that a little bit. I know for a fact that they are giving in the poor, like Hispanic and black communities, these kids getting different vaccines than you
right now.
know.
You can't get vaccinated in our community.
Yeah, my kids don't have vaccinations whatsoever. I had a big fight at the hospital about this when my firstborn was born. They was trying to pep talk me into it.
Oh no,
I
I
guess.
thought you meant the vaccine.
Oh, you talking about the COVID-19
Oh,
vaccine?
yes.
Oh, they can't coach me into that neither.
Yeah, but we're not. I thought you were saying like that. They're giving it to our children. I'm saying it is hard to still be vaccinated. Everybody, we're all not getting vaccinated.
Yeah, no, not
Okay.
at all.
And especially our community, not only just because we don't want to be, but it's not even really offered to us.
Hmm. And
It
they
you
pushing it
you
on
have to
us.
go to a different area. You have to, make an appointment. It has to be available. It's not available to everybody
Yeah,
at all. And so but it's noted that we aren't getting vaccinated. It's not just because I have a lot of family members who have been vaccinated,
hmm,
but they have to go to different areas. You
yeah,
guys know that there are people coming out that are from out of our country coming into our country to be vaccinated. And I think that's
Right.
absolutely insane
And
when
already they
all of
came in here.
us, the
Hmm.
people who want to be, I don't, but the people who want to
yeah,
be vaccinated have to, keep applying for it and applying for it. It's just ridiculous. That's why I'm saying I don't know what the government's doing. I don't understand it, but I'm not trying to figure it out. I have lost, loved ones from COVID, and I think it's just absolutely disgusting. And they should know. They should have good sense, which they do, to know that black people, not just black people, any minority is not just gonna whose eyes are open. It's just not gonna go freely and let them shoot them up with God knows what. And we all know that the vaccine is the actual virus.
Are we saying that a lot of people are dying from COVID? Is that what we're saying?
Are we saying a lot of people have died from COVID?
Yes.
Well, you work at a funeral home. Um, you tell me, have they really died from COVID? Because that's the thing that people are saying is that they don't believe as many
What?
people have died as the government is saying.
I
Well,
don't
I
believe
think.
that.
Well, I think COVID is built up with other stuff that caused them. But they're not gonna really say what it is. They just say, "Oh, they died from COVID." But really, it's other stuff that built into them, right?
Yeah.
Bishop.
Oh, am I supposed to speak?
Yeah, Doc.
Let me say this. Because of policy and because of where I work, um, the not everybody. Nah, there's a lot of health issues that are involved with a lot of people, and every state is different. Every hospital is different, but COVID is the number one. It is the number one excuse. I'll
I'll be
just
right
say
back,
that.
guys.
COVID is the number one excuse.
I
You
just
said
don't
that's you
believe
said that's
that
the number
as
one
many
excuse.
people are
Yes,
dying from this
Oh,
it's
as
not.
they saying. I just find it very hard to believe.
It's not. We get a lot of people. The paperwork. Listen, paperwork can get miscued. Paperwork can get destroyed. Um, People do what they want and say what they want. I work at a funeral home. I know. We have had a lot of COVID bodies, and if you look inside the body and you cut the scalp off the head, well, not not the head, but you cut the top of the head off. There's more health underlying issues than
right.
COVID. Um, yeah, it's tough.
So you're saying that pretty much the reason they're giving is COVID, but it's like, say for instance, another health issue, other added health issues, but the main contributing cause of death is COVID.
Could be, yeah.
Mm.
The shot could, and I tell people this all the time. If you have diabetes, you might not want to take this COVID shot, because when you're putting something into your bloodstream, it's going to show. By the time I get to you, it's going to show, and you just can't put anything. You can't inject anything into. You just can't inject anything into your body. That's like you taking gasoline. Just inject it into your body. Um,
Well, we take anything now, not even just with vaccines,
no,
with the food we
but
eat, everything.
exactly. So we have to watch what we do as far as eating. We have to, but not everybody. No, no.
Y'all always sound real serious.
You see, a lot. Here's the problem, and I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because of policy. Um, a lot of people say, "Oh, they died of COVID." Well, by the time they got to me, when I cut your scalp off and I cut your stomach, COVID ain't showing. It's not. When I cut you from your neck down to your navel, COVID don't. I'm not seeing COVID. I'm seeing something else. Now, COVID, the shot might have jumped him over into this situation, but this person didn't die of
I
COVID.
want to be your friend no more.
But there's a lot of stuff, when you work with hospitals and funeral homes, you can't really just be out here saying stuff. So
Hey, Bishop, they
yes,
didn't they didn't say y'all had to take it. I'm surprised y'all don't have to take
no,
it.
we don't have to take it. There's some of the older men that want to take it because of their health, because they want to take it, they could take it, but the risk, um, you know what you're running.
Bobby, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but are you eating a banana?
Hold on, let me turn on my camera. She's eating on a banana. Hold on.
Something wrong with y'all.
Come on, Lord.
but
Bayou, I heard the same thing too. Yeah, I've heard that they in hospitals, due to lack of these healthcare workers being overworked and you know short staffed, and they working around the clock to take care of these COVID patients. Some of these people are dying unnecessarily because there simply isn't a doctor to attend to them,
That is exactly the truth.
and they could actually beat the virus. They just isn't a doctor to get to them. And that's
because the
why they're
doctors
not.
are afraid to go.
Yep.
Why do they have to be at work if we can't see them?
This lady is a nurse. She said it just came out her own mouth, and she doesn't have a reason to lie. Being a nurse, child, what you done did? Set the damn thing. Um, her exact words were the doctor said he wasn't going. They call it the hot spot of the hospital. He
Yes.
said he ain't going into the hot spot of the
Right.
hospital because he ain't bringing nothing home to his people, and and killing them. He
Yeah.
not doing it. But they'll send the nurses back there. They gotta go home to their families and stuff too. They got
So
families too.
sad. This
It is
whole thing is
horrible.
so sad.
And they can actually fire you for that. So
They
Mm.
can. They
yeah,
most
they can.
definitely can. People have to do their
Yep.
job. I
And there was this,
couldn't.
she was saying also, touching on rich and poor, it was a doctor's wife who caught COVID.
Oh,
They attended to her 24/7. They treated her like the royal princess.
I read that story,
Yeah,
and that's what's not read. I heard the story from a nurse.
yeah.
Right.
And she, and I believe it. It
Hmm.
happens.
And she lived.
And she lived. She got out. She said she was one of the only patients to get out the ICU while she was there. She was there for maybe 2 months.
Hmm.
Yep.
well, a lot of people think COVID's not real. I will tell people this, because I work at the funeral home. COVID is real. Take the proper precautions because it's not a hoax. A lot of people think it's a hoax. It's not. I've seen what it can do to your organs. People don't understand. If you
I'm
get this,
eating. I'm eating.
sorry,
Don't talk about cutting people.
mask up, mask up.
Did you did you
I'm
guys
with
let
you.
me I don't want to say this like this, but did y'all see the CDC was saying that
Hmm?
a zombie apocalypse was happening?
Yeah,
Did y'all hear
never mind.
that?
Shut up. Shut up.
I'm not lying.
He said it yet the other day.
Wait.
When did he say
Somebody
that?
said what? What did they say?
Is CDC in here?
And yeah, the CDC said,
No, not CDC. The person.
yeah,
Oh,
no, the
the
What is?
actual,
It's
CDC.
an acronym.
yeah,
She's saying
Center for Disease Control.
control.
You're
Hmm.
right. Okay.
They said that you need to prepare for a zombie apocalypse. And I'm thinking to myself, why the hell do we need to? That's fictional. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are y'all talking about? And I'm thinking that they know that this vaccine eventually is going to mutate inside these people that's taking this mess, and it's going to do something crazy to these people.
Welcome in, the Queen Love Bug. How are you
Hi.
doing? We're just chit chatting.
Somebody sleep. Y'all need to wake up. Whoever sleep.
Hmm.
You
Yeah.
said somebody need to wake up.
Yeah, cause somebody sleep. Somebody snoring.
I'm about to tell you who it is. It's the baby.
It's
Oh,
the
okay.
baby.
Okay.
It's the baby.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
The Queen
Yeah.
Bishop Mike not acting up tonight. He's being good tonight. Black Doctor. I'm sorry, guys. Why you kitchen guy? Y'all heard about that Black doctor who had COVID-19? She went live and said how the hospital wasn't treating her right, and how
Yep.
she later died. No.
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
She sure did.
Hmm.
It was like she went live in like a couple days. I want to say a couple days later, she passed away.
Oh my
Wow.
God. We just have to mask up and protect ourselves and really wash hands. This passing through is all.
I I
with some
personally
village
don't.
love. I appreciate you, the queen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Hey, y'all. I personally think that it's not going to get better. I think it's going to get worse.
Yeah, it's got to.
Blessings,
It's
the queen.
it's keeping me busy, but still, I don't want to be busy like this.
I I
Where I'm
I I,
seeing,
I, I I believe they're going to have another shutdown soon as it open up. They talking about they're going to open it up. There's going to be another shutdown, and it's going to get worse.
I honestly believe that too. And a lot of people say that Trump had something to do with it, and maybe who knows who had anything to do with it.
But
But
but but but watch this.
Believe that.
But watch this, y'all. When Obama was in office, he warned the people. I remember that. I heard that.
It is. It's not that I
He
believe
did say
that.
a pandemic would happen.
Yes, they have been preparing for it, because you guys have to understand that nothing is new in the world. This happened before. I
Exactly.
don't remember. Was it 1922?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. This type
Somewhere
of
around
thing
there.
happened before. And so I I don't know all the details, but yes, Obama um administration had a task force,
Yep.
and they were planning, they were working on things, they were trying different things out just in case something ever happened, they would be prepared. So that is why when we have an election and the new president is voted into office, the old administration is talking with him,
Hmm.
briefing him, just explaining the ins and outs, what they're fighting that we know about and what we don't know about. But Trump didn't do that with Biden for his own reason. Remember, Trump didn't want
That's
Biden, he didn't let the people know.
yeah.
But some people didn't have a problem with that. So our borders were open, people were coming in and out, and all the people who passed away at the beginning of this, the people who passed away then early into this life, they COVID probably wasn't. I mean, COVID could have been a reason, and we had no clue about it. But our government knew what was going on.
Mhm.
Yep.
Because they
They
put
did.
it out there too. I believe they put it out there. And you want to know why? How I think they was putting it out there? I really believe it's airborne because I feel like
It is airborne.
this is my thing. Why the hell you got to stick a Q-tip up my nose? But I can be infected from some saliva 6 feet away. I feel like
No,
when
but
people,
it's airborne. That's why they tell you to stand 6 feet away, and that's
it
why they
is.
tell you to wear a
Why you can't
mask.
touch my saliva?
I
But
understand that.
why you can't touch my saliva? Why you gotta stick a Q-tip up my girl? I ain't got time to play with them. I need to be in Hawaii. But anywho, I believe that
Yes,
they're spreading it through these chemtrails. Cause they be clowning me. They clown me so much about it.
that's very
I'll be
much so
like
a
every time I
possibility.
see them. Yeah,
Hmm.
every time I see them, I'll be like chemtrails, and they be like laughing at me. But I'll be like, they spreading
Hmm.
shit in the air.
I can believe that.
a lot of people think it's fake. But I'll tell you this:
But do you
it's
think
not.
people think it's fake now, Bishop? I know in the beginning people, weren't believing,
I
but
think
now
people are
we're
now that it's gotten more serious. I think people are starting to catch on that
Yep.
this is no joke. But a lot of people think, well, the government. I don't care what the government does. Put on your mask, whether they started it or not. Put on your
thank you.
mask. Mask up.
Yep. Put that
You
mask
know,
on.
Yeah,
Texas open back up? Or have they opened Texas up?
Texas is back open, but
it's open, honey. It's open.
people are upset because you got half of them that are mad. CNN. You know, so
They is open for
That's true,
business.
the
My
queen.
mother-in-law wants me to come down there,
That
and
is
I
true.
refuse.
And they can't, the queen says they really are familiar with all the ways the virus is spread.
Uh
And
huh.
that is absolutely the truth. And they cannot be, because the virus hasn't been around long enough for them to do that much research on it. So that's why I'm saying There's no way that I am going to be vaccinated at all. There's no way that I'm going outdoors without a mask on and I'm not protecting myself.
Well, let me tell you this. I work at a school. I'm a custodian, and I'm the one that cleans the school. We've already had 38 kids out of 600 get
I know
sick.
that's right.
Wow.
And I'm like, that's just, and it has nothing to do with my cleaning or my abilities.
Of
It's
course
just that
not.
people are coming in with sick mamas, sick daddies, sick kids. They're sending their kids to school sick,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
and you're making my teachers sick.
Yes.
So
And the reason why it's so sad and it's so bothersome to me is because my sister is here and she has multiple sclerosis and she can't be around anything at all. So just think about the people, loved ones who are at home who have autoimmune diseases and who are just ill from, whatever. And the young innocent children in your home have to go to school. And you don't know who they're being around, who they are around, and then come home and it's just nonsense to me. It just doesn't make sense. That's why I tell parents, do not let the government parent your children. If you want
Mm-hmm.
to stay home by any means necessary, keep them home.
Yep.
I will say this,
Definitely.
that because I am a parent,
You're right.
yeah, my child, she's still doing online because I
God
work in the
bless you
school
too.
system. So
Love you, sis. Bishop Mike, what were you saying about your baby girl?
yeah, she's not in school. She's still out. So she's doing it online. I'm make sure she does online.
And
So
people are saying these children need to get back to school. They need to socialize. They need to be around other children. Amen. Keep them home. They need to socialize. They need to be around other children. And it's so
they do.
absolutely
They
ridiculous
do.
to me. I know what they want. They want to socialize and be around other children. I understand it. But you're the parent. You're the adult. You are the caretaker. And you have to do what's best for them. How can you not explain to them that this is not a good thing? So we have
Yeah.
to change. You know what I'm saying? Of course you love your child, but you're gonna take a risk of letting them go to school. Now I am not judging anyone. I'm just saying I wouldn't do it at all. And I don't care about what the government say at all. You're not gonna make me do anything with my child. You don't have to kill me or lock me up. You're not gonna make me risk my child's safety. Okay? Because that top 1%, they're not risking anything. The
At
real
all.
people, the real people, calling all the shots, they're not making any sacrifices. We are the sacrifice, and especially in
Mm-hmm.
the inner cities. And they're saying like, the children aren't learning the same. Okay, they may not be. They may not be, but we can figure that out. Let's give them more homework. Let's,
I feel
add
like,
more to their curriculum. I don't know, but they're not.
you
They
know
don't need to
what?
be in school
I
risking.
feel like being a parent, being at home with my kids and stuff, I have no excuse not to be involved with what they're doing. I have all this time on my hands. I'm
Amen.
not working. It's now we don't have an excuse. At first, oh, we busy working, yada yada yada. I'm not saying that was an excuse, but you know what I'm saying. Now more than ever, you should be hands on with your child. It shouldn't be no, oh, they're not learning the same type stuff. You need to be there. You ain't
But what
doing
about
nothing.
the
What the hell is you doing?
parents that have to go, to work? I know
Yeah,
that it's so hard for them. I
it
know
is.
that it's a pull at the heart because there are so many people that have lost their jobs. Homelessness is it's so
It's
sad.
skyrocketed.
It
Yeah.
breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. That's why I try my best never to judge. I'm not perfect. Sometimes my mind will go to judging and I correct myself and I say, Father, forgive me.
Yeah.
Forgive me. I'm grateful for everything that I have. My sister is here. We let her house go and brought her here. And so that meant her son came. Her daughter's not here all the time, but she still has a room too, and the son has a room too. And people are like, oh my gosh, you guys, yeah, we are, everybody has a room. Everybody is fine. I don't mind at all. I do not mind, and I have to keep it real. It makes absolutely no sense in the middle of this, pandemic to pay 2 house notes, of $1,700. That's just ridiculous. California is
Yeah.
so expensive. People are
Mm-hmm.
complaining about things, and I'm like, but you have a roof over your head. There are people during this pandemic who are out there homeless. They're out there homeless. So when we talk about keep a mask on, what you think they doing? How do you think they feel? They need more than a mask. That's
Yeah.
why stimulus payments need to be given monthly. Period. But in other countries, they said they were being given monthly, but not here. And it just burns me up because it just does not make sense that half of the jobs have disappeared, but none of the rent have gone down. None of the food prices have gone down. Gas
It's
hasn't gone
going up.
down. You understand what I'm saying? It's so sad. And then people, listen, I don't mind whoever has whatever they have. I'm not no hater. I don't mind at all. But I'm just saying we have to have more compassion for one another. And we just don't. We just do not at all. My neighbor next door is a pain in the butt. She called the police. Now Black people don't play with the police. She called the police because someone was visiting and their car was in the driveway and the butt of the car was out on the sidewalk. So she called the police 3 times in one day. Let me tell you, the Holy Spirit told me that lady doesn't have any food at her house. I don't know. The Holy Spirit told me, so I don't like to say something told me because it was the Holy Spirit. And it bothered me really bad, and I can't stand her. But I took food to her because there is no way in the world that I am going to be living by anyone and they're starving or they can't do something that they really need to do. I'm not that kind of person at all. And I feel like, I'm not no special kind of person, at all. We all should think like this. We all should think like this. We all should keep emergency little bags of, clothes, different clothes, deodorant, socks, whatever. When you see someone homeless, masks, and hand them out to them because they need so much help, and we can't depend on this government to do everything because they're just not.
Mm-hmm.
They are not. We see people on Capitol Hill they're saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna give you money. Are we not gonna give you money? We're gonna take a break and celebrate Christmas and whatever else, and then come back after the break and decide they don't care about us at all. They care about themselves. So we have to look out for one another. We can't wait for
Yep,
the government to do everything at
for
all.
sure.
I don't be you're really getting into it, but it just breaks my heart to see people outside when we are in America. People are laying on the sidewalks. They laying on park benches. It just breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. And then you hear people who are just so ungrateful in a 6-bedroom home that they can't get a new car or, just silly little stuff. I'm like, we need to mature. The Queen,
Yeah,
love, and I still drive around and look out for the less fortunate. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that is right. Here in Los Angeles, it's absolutely just so wonderful. But go downtown LA, it'll blow your mind. It will blow your mind. And in our downtown Los Angeles, they have shelters there. But there will be like, just people from just all over LA who will go downtown if you want to feed the homeless because there's so many homeless here, you know. So, but during this pandemic, people are afraid to go down and feed the homeless. So people aren't out there like they used to. And this thing is just spreading. It is spreading like crazy. So that's when they are saying open this, open that. They should shut California down again, like maybe I'm gonna say like for sure 3 months ago. But they not. they want to sacrifice us. We are the sacrifice. They want us to get out there, go to work. They want, people working at these fast food restaurants. They just want people out, the schools opening so everybody can get back to work. No, there is a virus. If we all stayed in for just a few months, this thing will go away. Look, you guys don't think that it's weird that Texas is opening up 100% when Texas just had, they were not shut down because of, the pandemic, but God shut them down. Okay. When that's nobody out there, that was for a reason. God shut them down. So to me, that virus took a break out there. So your numbers had to have gone down. And I think because your numbers have gone down, you're opening it back up so that those numbers can go back up. We have to wake up.
Well, the thing is, Barbie, I think this. I think
That's what his words say. That's what his words say. His word says, I'm sorry, Philly.
I think whether they close it down or open it up, it ain't gonna make no difference. Cause you got to think people still gonna travel. They got the airport still open.
They have to shut those down. So you can't travel into Trinidad. Huh? Some places won't allow us to travel there. Trinidad is you can't go into Trinidad.
No, but I'm talking about like as far as traveling here, you can still travel somewhere to
You're so right.
You know what I'm saying? So if they really want to shut down everything, because that's what people run into. They run into the airport to go to another state. So
no, but when everything was shut down, you couldn't go to the airport. The airport was shut down also. You couldn't get on a flight when everything was shut down. Okay, I'm not gonna say I'm sure 1,000.
I don't think the airport was shut down because I've seen people traveling.
But remember, the workers weren't going to work. That's why the government had to give a special loan to the airports because they weren't flying. Now I don't remember how long that lasted, but remember when it was a shutdown, everything was shut down except for essential workers.
I thought the airplane was still going.
I know this sounds very unrealistic.
I can't say 1,000% yes. I'm sorry.
No. I just feel like I know it sounds so unrealistic, but they really need to just shut everything the hell down, essential workers included, except for the hospital. That's it. Nothing else. This fast food need to be closed. All the rest of this stuff need to be closed. What the hell am I going to work for? I work for Medicaid. This is some shit you can read online. You need an ID card, we can email that to you. I don't need to be working at all. I don't need to be at the office.
To the office. Yes.
I'm not gonna say the name of this particular company I used to work for, but I'm a licensed insurance.
Oh, the airport was still open.
Yep.
Okay. Shut down.
I used to work for an insurance company. What the hell are y'all going to work for? These people can renew their policy online, pay online. Everything is done through a computer. What are you going to work for?
Well, the reason it was still going into the office is because remember we have a generation of people, an older generation of people who aren't computer literate.
That's true too. Yeah.
So they,
you better call a grandkid, call a great.
I know that's right. Something. But remember, people were supposed to be quarantining, so you're not even supposed to be seeing.
Call them up
at all. And
give up them passwords.
Bishop.
They even need to
baby. I can't. They do.
I have a lot of family members who work at the post office during the pandemic last year. Let's say like around the summertime, when I was, I walked, and so my cousin lives like 2 blocks over, and so she was like, "I want to walk with you," and I really was like, "Oh my gosh, girl, you at the post office?" But we walked, but we social distance when we walked, and we both had our mask on, but it was really a risk that I was taking because my sister had autoimmune disease. So
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna tell you.
Hold on,
Go
Bishop.
ahead. I'm sorry. I heard you. Go ahead, brother.
Hold on, Bishop. Bobby, if they shut everything down, it gonna be chaos. It gonna be a riot going on. People gonna be out in the food in the streets.
It's already been that way. Look at what these murders was doing.
look
These
what
people,
they did on
we was
Capitol
protesting
Hill.
in the streets.
I know.
Look what they did to the Capitol Hill building. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
And
it's gonna
stuff
be what
like that. Stuff
it's gonna
like that, the
be.
Capitol Hill rioting and all these protests and stuff, you're not hearing a surge in COVID per se due to these events. And it kind of makes you like kind of wonder, is it real? Is it fake? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah.
You don't know what to believe at this point. Is this really COVID or is this just, you know what I mean?
I believe it's COVID. It really is because I lost someone, and it's still just unbelievable to me. And it's a couple. I don't want to mention who they are, but the couple, but the wife passed. The husband had COVID also, and both of them went to the hospital and were sent home. Now everyone was so upset, like, well, why would they send them home? There is no way in the world that everyone who has COVID is going to be able to be in the hospital.
Thank you.
They can't take everybody. Okay,
You
so
know
that's why
what?
they only take you once you are, once you need oxygen. But they send
Yeah.
you home, and you're supposed to quarantine and you know take care of yourself. And they say use over the counter medication, which they don't know what they don't have no cure for COVID, so they don't. Why would that just
Yeah.
But the husband had absolutely no symptoms, but the wife had every single symptom, and she went into the hospital when she could not breathe all night. I mean, it was a struggle. He had to call 911, and then some things happened that night, and she was on life support by the next day. So a lot of people still were saying, "Oh." When this happened, they were like, "Oh, COVID isn't real," and I'm like, "I've lost somebody so close to me. I knew it was real." And listen, this is my thing, people. We have to wake up. Even though you don't think it's real, something's going on. Something is going on. And
Definitely.
I feel like God has set us down. Look at last year, things have changed for some people. Just their mindset. But people are just still going about things, like nothing has traumatic has gone on. I
Hmm.
think us as Americans, we just get used to stuff and learn how to deal with it and just move on quickly. But this is not normal at
I
all.
want to.
I'm not
I want
saying
to
that
add something.
100% shut down, but we need to shut down. I am saying that we most
Yeah.
definitely need to shut down because you guys, there are people not wearing masks. There are people going to church and pastors are still saying, I'm trusting God. I said faith with no works is dead. Okay? Faith with no works is dead. You can go to
Yeah.
church online. Your service can be online. My pastor, my church, Spirit and Life Ministries, is online. Okay? You have to be careful. There is just, to each his own. I can't, I don't want to.
That's why it's called. That's
I
why it's
wanted to
called.
kind of touch on something you said too as
Down with it being
well.
so brutal. Now that's the truth. Well, just
Hmm.
1 second, Trill. I'm sorry, but the Queen, that is the truth. So let me just take it back a little bit. If the reason is because of finances, I understand. I do understand, but I think I'm really angry at the people who still today do not believe COVID is real. I think that's what really bothers me.
Hmm.
But how COVID-19 spread so fast, did it really start? Because
Look,
someone made a bad, that sounds
it
crazy.
is many different ways. It's many different ways.
Well, I must depart now. Thank you for the love. Bless up, everyone. Blessings, the Queen. Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you. We
Bye.
appreciate you.
Hey, Bobby. That's why it's called COVID-19 and not COVID-20. They already knew all this stuff was going on. Was going to happen.
Didn't we have
And Trump could
before?
have, huh?
Didn't we have COVID before? I think it's COVID-19 because it's the 19th form of whatever this COVID thing is. Because on the back, like Lysol bottles and some other bottles, they have different codes on there. I just can't remember, so I don't want to give out any wrong information. But this COVID thing isn't new. I thought it was, but it's not. It's just the
It's not
highest
new.
level.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's something like a common cold times 50.
exactly. Because on the back of Lysol cans, it already says that it killed COVID, but it wasn't COVID-19. And this is, remember when people the stores were selling out of everything. And while we're
Mm-hmm.
talking about this, something that's so important. I hope every one of us have water stocked up, canned goods stacked up. I'm not a canned goods person, but canned goods, right? What is it called? Perishables?
Yeah,
Yes, been
non-perishable.
around non-perishables. You guys, I'm telling you, I am so serious. You never know what's gonna happen, and whatever we all should have, Tylenol, alcohol, peroxide. You
Mm-hmm.
just emergency kit. Well, I'm older than you, but back in the day, we used to have an emergency kit just in case it was a earthquake here in California. But we need a emergency kit just because we're in the world. We all need a generator. We need generators, you guys. We really need to wake up and really pay attention to what's going on in the world. You don't know what. Do you guys remember when you can barely go to the store and there was no rice that you couldn't find
Yep.
bread to get?
I felt like I was in the Twilight Zone. I really did.
Mm-hmm.
That whole vibe and not being able to get your necessities was
How people
crazy to me.
panicked and how they were fighting over toilet paper. I'm like,
Yeah.
you guys aren't resourceful. You don't know how to keep your body clean. Like, you really gonna roll on the ground for some toilet paper? They wasn't fighting over like the last pack of ground beef or anything.
Yeah.
Toilet paper is so ridiculous to me. I just can't. I just can't with people.
Yeah, but
Fish,
we talk about that a lot. Keeping being stocked up and being prepared because like
it's
you said,
okay,
you never know
baby.
what happened.
You never
Ever.
know what's going to happen. We should all be prepared. We should have enough non-perishables to feed us, to feed yourself for at least 8 months.
Yeah.
I have so much water and beans and rice, but I really have to go and get a generator. I keep saying it, so it's something I will definitely do this month. But you have to stock up on things. I always stock up. I buy extra. I don't care what it is. At this point, and I've always done that just because I'm lazy and I don't want to go, back and forth to the store and all. But at this point in time in life, we really have to stock up on things. And you guys have extra because you never know what family members may need to come stay with you, or be
Yeah.
the sick people in your family, people who live alone, elderly people. You have to go snatch them up and bring them to your place. And people, we cannot be like, oh my gosh, how is it gonna be 15 people in the house? Old school. Y'all better lay down and make a pallet wherever you can fit. We have to survive. We are so spoiled. We are so spoiled as Americans. We are very, very spoiled.
Definitely.
You have to. I mean, when life gets real,
Wait
what
a
are you
minute,
gonna
you said we've been spoiled.
We
Yeah,
are.
we are very spoiled. Yes, definitely. What? That's why everyone should travel. Because if you do not think we are spoiled as Americans, that will tell me that you're not traveling. Because if you
Definitely.
leave out of this country and go, I love Jamaica. I love Jamaica. I've been there 10 times. That is like one of my favorite spots. But let me tell you this. The very first time that I went to Jamaica, my eyes were open so wide. I went out there with a nice amount of money. I had 2 bathing suits for each day that I was out there for the 8 days. not just bathing suits. I could change my clothes 3 times. I had everything was brand new. That I had. I took heels, dressy dresses. I went to Jamaica and I was like, we are spoiled brats in the
Mm-hmm.
States. We are so ungrateful here in the States. We are.
And we have even though there's this white privilege going on, everybody in America have some type of sense of entitlement, especially when you're going to these different countries. Trust and believe, and they will put you in your place
Well,
with
when
the
we say
quickness.
with our, I'm trying to think if I see anybody. I'm being honest. I cannot recall seeing a homeless person in Jamaica. I just really cannot. I'm trying to think anywhere that I've been in the world, I've seen a homeless person. I cannot. I don't think I've seen a homeless person in other countries. I really have to think. I don't think so. At all. But I'm telling you, when we say a poor area, this area is really, a low income area, it's very poor or whatever. I'm telling you, it is way different in a like third world country, baby. It's totally different. I went to, I would go to Jamaica to go to this week long concert called Sunfest, and this blew my mind. I went to we were at the concert, right? And so we went into the bathroom, and there were women standing there with like rolls of paper towels. And when we went to wash our hands, they would tear off one paper towel and give it to you. When we went in to use the restroom, they would take tissue. They had the roll of tissue, and they would go like this and give you tissue. And I was like, I didn't want to be, but I'm real finicky. So I was like, no, I don't want your hands on my tissue at all. So you can tell me how many squares I can have, but I don't want you to roll my tissue. And they just thought I was just such a pain. But I do understand, because we as Americans, when we're going over there, we're like, no, this, and they're struggling. Not everybody, but the people who are. We are just so blessed here. We're just so blessed here. I'm telling you. You
Definitely.
never understand until you travel. You have to get out of your comfort zone, out of your area, and go and experience some things, and it just makes you more grateful. I'm not saying that I'm this perfect person, but I am saying that there's been times in my life that I wasn't as grateful as I am today.
Well,
And
Bobby, everybody ain't got big money like you.
excuse me.
I said everybody ain't got big money like you.
No, I don't have big money, and you don't have to have big money um to travel. You can save up. Listen, when I went the very first time I went to Jamaica was in '97, and the person who was like hanging out with us out there, I'm gonna say like our tour guide or whatever, he was saying, "Oh my gosh, you guys are rich," and I was like, "No, no, we most definitely aren't rich." And then he just didn't understand that. He was like, "Well, what do you mean?" He was like, "Well, how can you come visit?" And so we were like, we saved up, and so he was like, "Well, if you can save money, then you're rich." And we were like, "No, you are not." And he was like, "When you cannot save money, what do you call that? If you have nothing to save at all." And I never even thought about that. He was like, if you are fortunate enough to save up anything, save money to, airfare, hotel, shop, bring, things over here, of course they're looking at us differently. So I had to take that into consideration. And so I just was, thought, no, I'm not rich. But most of us are kind of comfortable. Even if you're struggling, it's not the same struggle as being in a third world country at all, because people, they just want a place, just a roof over their head. We want a specific roof over our head.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm getting comments. Scorpio H, are you in here?
Everybody sleep. Bishop.
I guess it's just the OGs that's not. I can hang. Well, Bishop, you know, he has to be. What time is it, y'all?
Bishop sleep.
It's 7:00. Well,
Where he
Bishop
at?
is.
Texas?
He's in Kentucky.
What that? 2 hours? 3?
He's 3 hours ahead of us.
Boy, it's on 4
Oh,
o'clock.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why you're probably up, Felly.
Huh?
You're at work. That's the only reason why you're probably up. I'm a.
Yeah.
But I mean, when I have to, you know, try to have to go to sleep all day, but I definitely will have to be up at 10.
I'm surprised you up now. This late.
I'm always up really late. And then, you know,
Wow.
Trill is my biological sister.
Okay. Where's she at?
She's in Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
She's in Las Vegas.
Mm.
Yeah, so she's a night out also. I seen your mic come off. So I want. I mean, I know you've been kind of listening and not commenting, but I just want to ask you that you went and you fought for the country. Did you see homeless people there where you were?
Did I see homeless people there?
Were there any homeless people?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Okay. Was it the same as here? You know, in the States?
No, it's not as how can I say? It's not like it's just not as obvious like here.
Oh, Bayou, I'm
You
so
know,
sorry. See you next week. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Thank you, Bayou, for being here. I love you. Thanks so much. Okay, I'm sorry, Scorpio H.
yeah, it's a little different from here, I guess. It just stands out more here because you know everybody over there is like everybody the dress is different, so everybody's covered up there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little different than like here. We driving down the street here, we'll see somebody walking with it's just different. Yeah, but a lot of places have the homelessness is really sad.
You know, you just heard me speaking on Jamaica, and I know you've been there a lot of times
You know,
also.
yeah, you
What do
know
you
what?
think is
Honestly, I had just I had dozed off,
Oh, okay. I was just
and
basically.
so
I
I
I
just
don't
turned my
mind.
mic on.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
appreciate you being here. And listen, this is the kind of live that if you fall asleep and take a nap, you know, we're gonna hold you down, and you know, we're gonna be here when you wake up. Okay. So
Did I
I was
miss a
just
lot?
no, I mean the conversation got, you know, pretty deep, but I was just saying that, you know, the people here in the States, we are very fortunate, you know, it's not appreciative, you know, for certain things like people who are in third countries are. You know, when we say we're poor, poor is different in a third world country. You know,
Yeah.
it's way different, and it's just so hard to explain because I'm not saying anything bad about Jamaica because Jamaica is a beautiful place. It's absolutely gorgeous, and everyone there, you know, they're not, you know, just everyone's just struggling, but it's just different. It's just so different. You know, we hills every day. I'm not saying that the people there don't, but it's, you know, it's an island, so it's kind of crazy to have 6-inch heels on, walking through rocks and stuff. All, you know, so it's not the same as being here in the States. You know, when we go out there, whenever I have a tour guide, he's like, don't wear, if we're going shopping, he's like, don't dress like a tourist, don't just wear a bikini and, flip flops, get dressed, put on some jeans and a shirt or whatever, and just don't speak, just point to what you want, because as soon as they hear your accent, it's over for you. You get charged like triple,
Mm-hmm.
the price even more, and people get offended by that, but I'm not offended by it because it's a struggle out there. They just, they just trying to make more money or whatever, because we just throw away money. The last time I went there, $1 American equaled 100 Jamaican dollars. Think about that. Scorpio H.
Hmm.
The last time you were in Jamaica, what was the money ratio?
I think it was what was it? I think it might have been 87.
One
I think
dollar
it
was
might have been yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm.
if you have $5 American, you're gonna eat. You can eat good for that. That's crazy. And I mean eat good, and it's going to be organic and healthy. It's not going to be no GMO anything at all. Oh my gosh, guys, we are past 3 hours. I'm doing. I'm going to end this live. I appreciate you guys being on, but I'm going to end exactly at 3:30 if you guys do not mind, because I want you guys to get your rest, and I appreciate you guys. I want you guys to come back in, please. Thank you. Trill, I hope you are going to get your rest.
Oh, most definitely.
Felly, I appreciate you hanging on in here with us. Oh, I thought you left, Bayou. Talk to you later, Pumpkin. Bayou is saying later to everyone. We appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I have to come over and catch up on your videos. I promise you I will. I promise you. I will take the time. And anyone that I have Bonnie, please hook up with Bonnie. Please. Thank you. So we are at 3:27. Bishop Mike is 99. Scorpio H, thank you so much, because I know you said you were going to only be on for a quick second, but I don't know what it is. It's just that good heart you have that be keeping you on my live. Thank you, Scorpio. I appreciate you. No, you're not going to kill Mike when I say thank you. The devil is a liar. I appreciate you too. I gotta so that it's not shrunk my scalp when I wake up in the morning, because that's kind of hair I have. So in 2 more minutes, I am going to sing you my outro. For all the people in the room, I would like to say thank you. Anyone who is watching this replay later, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for stopping by, taking out your time out of your day to watch this video. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate you, sis. Trail Beauty, I appreciate you, bruh. Scorpio H, I appreciate you. Bishop Mike, I appreciate you, Felly. I really appreciate you, Bayou the Queen. Thank you guys so much for stopping in and spending your valuable time with me. I would like to also say that if you have liked this live, like the panel, like me, your host on Jeans Lane TV. I definitely need you to do me a favor. I'm trying to stretch this out until we get to 29.30. Oh, volume, you're still here. Thank you. I would like to do me a favor, please. Everyone, please make sure you have thumbs up the live. Do me a favor and like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell if you like my live. Like, comment, subscribe,
Bobby, you need to go to bed.
hit the bell if you like my live. Like, comment, subscribe.
Bobby,
Like my life. Deuces, 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 deuces. Peace, y'all. Felly, I am going to bed. That's why I just sung my outro.
God bless you. Bless you.
Bye, guys.